when we last left off, our intrepid heroes made their way into a great big tower out in the middle of the Paladin Mountains. There, they encountered a whole tribe of lizard folk camping on this place, which is less than great, so they went in through the basement. In the basement, they found a self-playing chessboard, a sign that says "Do not open," which they did not open. Good job, I'm so proud of you guys.
Yay.
They found an elemental in a summoning circle and a wizard in a summoning circle. Like, how would that happen? That's a weird place to find a wizard.
Yeah, sure is.
I mean, it's not an unusual place to trap a wizard.
I mean, it is.
Which is what it looked like.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. It made sense and no one questioned it.
Yep.
So, the party freed the wizard, who definitely is not a succubus.
Yeah.
And went about their business. You stole the elemental control rod from the lizard's chieftain, and then assassinated him.
Honestly, pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, that was a well-executed plan. Good job.
Yeah.
See, it's that shit that Thelerien just lives for, like putting together some kind of ranger tier operation, and then it fucking works. I'm like, yes, it worked. I did it.
It worked out way better than I thought it would.
Yeah, having two elite earth elementals on your side was a huge advantage. The enemy basically didn't touch any of you.
There was like one earth fireball that we were in range for, and that's basically it. Got Goozle.
We did like triple fireball him, so that kind of helps.
Yeah, we threw an earth ball right back and 2 fireballs. They didn't stand a chance.
You say we? I think I just at some point I shot at it. I'm like, yeah, that's all my contribution.
Oh, yeah, I
and
threw
that's all
at
it
least
needed
one
to be.
rock.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, the party dispatched the lizard chieftain and his bodyguards with aplomb, and then made off with
with fireballs and rock.
Yes, of course. And then made off with a bunch of treasure, including the Staff of Stone, which unfortunately does not just, plug your soul back into your body like Alba needs.
It's fine, we figured out a new way. I'm very excited.
You did! You fucking psychopaths!
Woo!
I look forward to seeing how that works out. And hey, the good news is, if it doesn't work, the person you're trying to have make the magic circle is a necromancer. So, it's not like the meat's gonna go to waste.
I don't.
No, I have promised I will restone her if it happens.
Yeah, we have the meat has a prior commitment.
Don't think about
Sorry.
how traumatizing it might be for a person to come out of the soul stone and then be put back into it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
It's just like being put in and out of some jeans that are a bit too tight,
Sure.
Get back in the robot,
You can think that.
Oh.
Not
Doesn't wanna
facing
go
the
into
cosmic
robot.
horror.
So yeah, the party has that in their back pocket, but first they have decided, against Steve's better judgment, to go up to Highcrown Mountain and try and hunt the biggest and most dangerous of the wyverns.
They found.
The wyvern. So, the party has made it over the mountain the stone tower was on and into the valley beneath Highcrown. And this is the biggest and gnarliest of the peaks overlooking this part of the Paladin Mountains. You are quite sure that you can see Port Never from up at the top when you get there, but for now, you're at the bottom where you can't really see much of anything other than snow-capped peaks all around you.
Yay.
You can absolutely hear wyverns all over the shop, though, screeching and roaring at each other. And what Feli will unfortunately be able to hear is, "I want some fuck! Fuck me! Fuck!
You guys like some blue? I brought blue!"
It is indeed wyvern mating season.
Oh
Yep.
boy.
Well, that just means you get the freshest of all eggs.
Yeah.
Still glistening.
Yup.
That is one way to describe it.
Beep boop.
Hello, Hedrah.
Oh.
All right, we haven't even started the session,
But
and
hey.
we are up to 1 Kina cringe. Let's keep those numbers going,
Don't
everybody.
worry, Kina. Don't worry, Kina. The best way to get the eggs, just let me get the toilet plunger.
So,
Oh, I figured the answer was spit on your knuckles and reach.
hey, you know, you just
No, how
you
the
just
fuck
roll.
am I gonna? How the fuck am I supposed to grip it? See?
Grip it and rip it,
Grippers.
bitch.
Get them grippers out.
Yeah, that's what I've. See, this is why I wanted those spider legs so that you could do the, the spider gripping for, what's her name again? Tori. Remember? See? I planned this so far ahead. I planned this shit so far ahead. You
Yep,
guys
clearly
were
that
telling me
was
I was
why.
a fucking. See,
Look,
I don't
all my
need
just
shit is
because your
now.
plan makes sense doesn't mean you're not a psycho. Anyway,
yeah, but see,
Operation
but at work-
Necrovore is a testament to that fact.
Ugh. Operation Shitters Clogged.
Also powerful operation. I forgot about that one. Also known as the A number 2 Brute.
alright. So, you're at the bottom of the mountain. The matriarch of the Highcrown is presumably near the top. What do?
we need to disguise ourselves.
As what?
Rocks?
Trees.
Yes, bushes, rocks. It's called a ghillie suit. Hell, we can get the goddamn shit out and just literally paint it like the ground. Have you ever thought about that? That's what camouflage is.
It's
If you're
true,
far up
except
and
for
then look
also
down.
the fact that, we all smell like, food walking around.
Yeah.
We can be disguised all we want, but the moment a breeze gets caught on the wind, which is super likely as she, opens her arms up into the mountain and a breeze makes her clothes flap. I would say we're best off
Yeah.
not encumbering ourselves. If we get covered in ghillie suit and mud and muck, then the moment a fight happens, we're going to be trapped in a ghillie suit and mud and muck. It's fine
That's
for
what
one
I
or
said.
two people to do who are timid and sneaky, but not our group, and come to terms with.
Okay. Well, I was thinking most like that was obvious.
I don't think there's any
must-
sneaking me up here.
Yeah, I was just thinking the most obvious color coordinated target here.
Hold on. Not to interrupt your planning, but I do have an important question that needs to be asked.
Yeah.
Let me just get the Kina cringe counter up to 3 real quick. Who's shagging
Oh,
the
no.
succubus that night?
That was more of a sign than
It
a
was
cringe.
me.
Allow me to remind you how succubi work.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
How does this work?
You could
I mean,
get
that
yourself...
inspiration could be fucking slick as hell.
Yeah, you can get yourself a massive inspo die. Alright, well you
I'm
take a
gonna
rank of
use
exhaustion, but
my-
that's fine.
No.
It's just one
Wait.
rank of exhaustion.
No.
Okay, you take a rank of exhaustion.
Motherfuck.
I'm gonna go
All
with
that means in this
no.
game is your vitality is reduced by 1.
Yeah.
It's not disadvantage on like all skill checks for a whole day in this game.
Okay, yeah.
I'll go with the no on that. I'm more just
How
trying to
did
get her
I?
introduced back to civilization rather than just going, hey, you want some fuck?
I failed to roll an 11 on 40/20.
How does Kate's roll go?
A good question. Let me whip that out. Cause yeah, there ain't no way she ain't doing it.
That's true.
It's Sakusi.
I'll do it another night, but not tonight.
She will not blow her.
I guess you don't
inspo.
want to be covered in succubus when you're waiting to meet someone you're probably about to marry. Or at the very least court,
That's
like a proper
fair.
gentle lady.
We're still a couple
No.
days out from that.
Arlene's not going to do it, but just hypothetically.
she would have a
Man,
a
every
hard
so
time.
all of you are sucking.
Yeah, the succubus.
Look,
What do you
it's a
expect?
succubus. The whole point of her existence is to suck you. I don't know what you want here.
Well, do you want me to try for what's his name again? For Captain Crunch? What was his name? Steve.
Yeah, if you
Are-
want to slam succubus,
Are you gonna
Yeah,
go
if you
for
want,
it.
do you want to fuck the
Succubus,
succubus?
Sorry, like that
Look,
was all of you fuckers talking at the same time. It was just a cacophony of noise in my single fucking
Yeah, because
ear.
we were surprised.
You're gonna have Steve fuck the succubus?
I said in the same spirit of hypothetically.
Oh,
Okay, yes.
Oh, okay,
Hypothetically,
then.
yeah, sure. Let's see what Steve would have gotten. If anyone's
I
going
would
to
be
succeed,
crit.
okay.
No.
No.
He would throw out his
I would
back
be-
when she asks for a beak job.
Well, I mean, if we're all just going to see, roll and see what would have happened.
Yeah, I want to see
Yeah.
hypothetical now.
Well, all right. I guess
Oh.
everyone's
Literally
just...
every
wow!
single one of you would have gotten to it. This
Everyone!
would have been the
Blasted.
fattest succubus on God's
Yeah,
green
the
earth.
succubus would have been fucking juiced.
Somehow I'm the closest one to passing.
What do you mean somehow? You have a con save plus
have the
4. You're
I
like
am
the
the
second after
highest.
Tori.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you are the second most likely to. What do you mean?
That's true.
Surprising.
Well, I mean, like I have 0
Yeah.
con anyway, so that's
Yeah,
all
here's the
proficiency.
thing. If I
Yeah.
I'm
Oh yeah,
trained,
you've got the hat.
if I'm trained in what was it called? If I get to be able to train in Constitution, I have the same save as Tori.
Well, I mean, there's a feat for that.
Oh wow, yeah, right.
No, there's not.
Is resilience not in this version? I don't know.
No, you
I don't
removed
think
that.
so.
Interesting.
Let's see.
Anyway,
Yeah.
suck. In the meantime,
Plans for
so
wyvern.
it's only Tori who wants to take a chance to bet a succubus. Okay, fair enough. Well, enjoy your D12
Yeah, I said
inspiration
I
die,
would.
Tori, and your
Are
one
you
rank.
going
Look.
to use protection?
Ree knows all too fucking well
Why am I even asking?
what happens when she's exposed to sad nerds. So she's just gonna not get involved.
Tori,
You
do
know,
you
that's
use
smart.
protection?
I don't.
Of course.
Oh no.
All right. Well, you just need to roll a 1, I guess, if you don't want to get her
Yeah, you are
pregnant.
only succeeding.
So,
Yeah,
Skow,
I
it turns
have
out
to roll a
Sky
one.
got her blue hair earnestly.
And scales.
Sky doesn't have scale.
Jesus Christ.
Sky can be not a dragon.
31.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Well,
This
if you
is
have,
like also naturally advantage. It's like a 37.
Oh, you're right. Do you have natural
That's a
advantage?
crit.
It's not a matter of
nothing.
if, it's a matter of how many.
I don't think anything gives me it naturally, unless the blessing from Saracena did temporarily.
No, it just gave you more power bonuses.
Yeah.
More power bonuses.
A 5.
No, the only thing I have that would give me advantage would be the cursed bracers, but I don't feel like slapping you all till I get a critical hit before this
Thank you for
is
that, I
in
guess.
character.
Alright, well, good job, Tori. Anyway, as I was saying, enjoy your D12 inspiration die and continuing to spread your seed everywhere. Please return to your planning.
Hell yeah.
Right.
Totally thrown off.
Yeah, so camouflage.
I may have an idea. There is a spell that I thought up recently that could be very useful, and I did prepare today,
Yeah?
called
Go on.
Lingering Curse. And I
What
was
was that?
thinking
Uh-huh.
if we can get us up there decently enough in stealth, I can place it on the wyvern and try and prevent it from flying.
Certainly work.
Oh. Be worth a try.
Yes, the only downside to it is I have to be very close to the wyvern, quite literally touching it.
Not impossible, really. I'm sure it will come to you. It's
Eventually.
This is true.
And big creatoids like this are usually really, like, resistant to that kind of stuff, aren't they?
Sometimes they are.
Took me ages just to get my arms around the bunny lady.
Well, it's certainly worth the try once we get there.
pretty sure if you sit on Tori's back, then, you know, she's going to be targeted. She's the most dinner ever. She is a buffet. You sit on her back, you will be delivered into touch range with that thing. I'm pretty.
She is several buffets at the moment.
She's a
moment.
full bank.
Hmm.
When she stands
So-
on the weight scale, it just says full.
So with that said, how should we actually approach the wyvern nest? Should we just rush it, or is there any amount of stealth we can do? Mind you,
If you're willing
I'll
to go
flank.
really slowly and with no armor on, then yeah, we could try the camouflage. I'd just as soon rather find an approach that's just got a lot of cover so that we come across them. Well, not likely to have much food. It could be a worse climb for us, but it's easier than sneaking.
I like that
I
plan
say-
more.
You say it's like without armor. That's
As in, the people who have heavy armor that gives them disadvantage means they will have a harder time.
yes, but okay. Let me paint you an easy picture. A cloak.
Again, mechanically, what that does is probably gives us advantage on stealth checks. That isn't going to help if we have people who are heavy.
Well, this negates them, but whatever. I was trying to find every turn of advantage.
It'd be worth a try. They'd be looking more for fucking than fooding.
So we can give it a go, or try and find a place that's less hospitable climate because we won't have any wyverns.
So is this like Spire plus the wyverns, or are we like, is it just one big old pillar that the bitch lives atop on, like fucking Trump Tower or some shit like that?
Big mountain.
I mean, yeah, as far as mountains go, it is one, like, huge, tall peak rising above all the others until it is, like, completely capped with snow near the top. You suspect the matriarch lives at the top of this mountain. It's not like a sheer climb, but it is quite uneven, rocky ground. It's a hard climb. A lot of vertical surfaces.
Well, if it's fucking snow up there, that's even better. That shit's gonna fucking just drown most of any scent.
I mean, it'll drown your footsteps. The heavy armor disadvantage is more, you know, clank, 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 clank of, you know, mail and plates slamming together.
Yeah. I was gonna say, it's too bad it's not one of those really thick snow banks so that you just make a tunnel, pick up our head like fucking snow weasels.
I mean, clearly the way up the mountain is just a tunnel up there.
That would
Just
take a
go
lot
find a
longer of a
badger
time.
and get going. Or some dwarves.
There is a shot.
Yeah, just
so
pause
far
this
away.
quest, go on a side quest all the way over here, get a shot, come back, and just have her tunnel up to the top of the mountain. Easy.
Easy peasy.
I think we're better off just doing a climb and everything like that.
Yeah. Try to stay as perceptive and as hidden as possible, at least.
Alright, so... like, are we just straight up climbing the mountain?
Yeah, we'll try and pick a less likely spot to get attacked, even if it's harder. essentially trading itself for an athletic.
Okay. So yeah, you can roll. Well, I don't really need a roll for this, so to speak. You can just climb the mountain. I think I will ask for a survival test from one person to try and pick the least dangerous route.
Go.
You're up.
Pretty
18.
Okay.
I will honor a nat 22.
20.
Nice.
Okay. So you're gonna run into some trouble going up the mountain, but it probably won't be the worst.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
Let me grab a map real quick.
That's a 10. Yeah. Very average.
Do. Alright, so the party is at this point climbing the side of the mountain. There are stretches where it's a little bit flatter and you can take a breath, but predominantly you have chosen a route that has a lot of steep climbs to try and avoid, as much as possible, being seen. But unfortunately, there are just so many wyverns here that it's impossible to get up completely unmolested. But luckily, you find yourselves in one of those moments where you are pausing to catch your breath rather than hanging off the side of a cliff where you will most likely fall to your death if something untoward happens.
Wonderful.
Given that, I would like to get a Constitution saving throw from everyone just to stave off exhaustion, since you have chosen the direct and difficult route.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fine, we got those bad con saves out of the way early.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking
See,
apparently.
where was
You really
that?
did.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, Kate's gonna take another
Oh.
rank of exhaustion. Oh, poor baby.
My poor baby.
She's winded from fucking.
So too does Vale.
Yeah.
That's
Try
just
trying-
a minus to my
Yep, that is
vitality.
Yeah, minus
one
your
vitality loss.
So,
max
Kate's at what,
vit.
-2 right now?
Yep, Kate's down 2.
It's probably worth trying to give her an inspiration so she doesn't take another rank. Yeah.
I mean, sure, if you want to spend yours, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll spend mine. It's probably worth it to try and.
Yeah,
Oh well.
It was worth a shot.
yeah, it was. Unfortunately, Kate, not as constituted as you might hope.
Yeah.
Alright.
You see, Constitution is stored in the tits, and those would suck fucking dry.
They are sucked dry every night. I can't attest. I'm sorry. No, I'm not.
We know. Alright. So yeah, the party has found a brook to pause, refill water skins, take a breather. Poor Kate is huffing and puffing and sheened with sweat. And then you hear the screech of a wyvern. A younger male, one who probably has not secured himself a mate, despite his best efforts this season. Bit on the scrawny side. But it yells out a screech that, to Thelly's ears, sounds like, "Hey everybody! I found dinner!"
I'm going to shout back at the wyvern. Keep it quiet. If you bring the others here, it'll be even harder to find fuck. I saw that there is a really, really shiny rock on the other side of the cliff.
Oh, jeez.
Damn!
Wyvern looks around, looks at you, looks at the side of the cliff, and just fucks off. Rock, 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 gonna give me rock, 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 rock. However, his friends probably not
Yeah,
quite so
he
easily
didn't.
convinced.
Look out, your friend's gonna get all of the fuck rocks for himself. Let's go to this matriarch then, shall we? They're gonna start a fight amongst all of them.
I mean,
Oops.
if they're the equivalent of
Oh no, we
they're
got
like-
wiped out, we got snapped!
Oh,
There are
Pubescent
still
teenagers.
going to be some wyverns coming at you, even if
Oh.
the biggest of the beta males has been repulsed or tricked off into doing his own thing. A trio of gamma males are looking for lunch, and they know that they're not getting any fuck. What they do want,
Oh, okay,
however,
yeah.
is food, so they can
Yeah.
grow big and
Ah.
strong for
Males.
next year.
So they're coping, they're seething, they're
Yeah,
molding.
they are
yeah,
coping
yeah,
and
yeah,
seething.
yeah. There's Wyvern Alpha, Wyvern Beta, and Wyvern
Wyvern
Forbidden
Gamma.
Sea.
Wyvern Shrugma.
Not to be confused with
Man,
Wyvern
sometimes the
Ligma.
dice are just really in it for a dumb joke, you know?
Yeah, no.
oh, jeez.
At least we didn't have to deal with Wyvern Ligma.
Yeah, that's the man.
Like,
Yeah, don't say
Like-
that. It's not too late.
I will say this: imagine being so low down the fucking cock pole that you become Shrugma.
I think we just found Shrugma. He's got something to prove.
He is...
Oh my
seething.
god!
Oh, wow.
God,
That thing is a maximum
Damn.
seethe.
Oh dear. Oh my
I'm just
God.
hoping that I
What
didn't
the
speak
fuck?
into existence the rabies wyvern earlier in chat.
Oh, a rare high veil initiative.
Yeah.
Nice.
Whoa.
Alright. Alba is going to go up to one of these wyverns and try and make it go away by force. Casting Cause Fear.
Boo!
Boo. It won't make a wisdom saving throw. Okay, yeah, he is a
Hell
spook.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason you ain't getting any.
well,
This
free
one
push.
appears to be an incel. That's the problem.
It's a woman. Oh no.
A woman shouted at him, he's fucking off. He ain't coming back.
No.
Alright. The Ligma Wyvern is going to swoop down into here.
Understandable.
Yep. Actually, we'll stop here, I think. First, and then... Oh, that's a nice
Uh-oh.
breath line.
Yeah,
Oof.
sure. It looks like you had
Yikes.
4 people.
5. Although
Five.
Alba's
Wait,
immune
how
to-
long of a fucking line
Oh,
is
right,
that?
it's 5. Right, it's Alba.
Very
Okay, too.
long.
15.
15. Damn.
It's actually 20,
fucking-
but this guy's flying.
Oh,
so
One.
it's not
damn.
gonna hit him.
Damn.
Yeah, long line is long. So yeah, Steve, Theli, Vale, and Kate. Alba again doesn't care.
Woo.
He unleashes a great gout of poison from his maw.
So remind me,
Oh, I have advantage
Wasn't-
against this.
poison resistance
Yeah.
potions last until long rest?
Yes,
Hell.
resistance lasts until long rest.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have one, you should probably consume it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
got
what I
it.
was thinking.
Oh, did Kate give out inspo?
Yeah, I guess she had one extra to spare from herself and Ashe, so,
Oh man.
Theli, you asked, you can have it.
Oh, thank you. I might
Oof.
spend it right now,
Okay.
because
Even
28
half,
is not fucking
that's still
around.
quite a bit of damage.
Okay, I'm gonna spend the one from the tower.
Makes sense.
That is a. Nice.
Yes! Alright.
Yeah, success.
Do you have advantage from something?
It's poison stuff, and Steve's probably resistant to poison or whatever.
I know Steve has damage resistance to poison. I don't think he has advantage on saving throws.
Did he
The-
use?
The potion was advantage to saves,
Nope.
right?
No.
The spell
No.
is advantage on saves. The potion is only
The-
resistance.
Yep.
So we need to roll a 3 on a yeah. Okay. Let's see
Yep.
if I can
You need
roll
to
with
guidance
that
yourself.
flash.
Or
I can
flash,
flash
whatever.
myself.
Oh yeah, flash.
Use one of your many buffing abilities to buff yourself.
Oh, my many! You cut them to half.
I know, and you still have so many.
No. Okay.
It doesn't matter if you roll like that. Alright, then the wyvern will finish his move to get into melee with your squishies.
Squish.
This wyvern is afeared and squawks in terror. I should roll Kate save.
Meow.
real
You
quick.
probably should, yeah.
Con save. Yeah, time to guidance yourself and pass. So,
Nice.
14 damagios on the fox. And then, yeah, I mean, there's just this nice line that's just, like, kind of right here.
Can he wait? Fear just doesn't. Oh, fear doesn't do anything for saves, does it?
No,
Yeah,
it
you
gives me
just can't
disadvantage on
move
attack
closer.
rolls. So, yeah, I mean, he's just gonna repeat the thing while he squawks in terror. He just fear vomits all over you guys.
I take it. Wyverns are straight up wholly immune to poison.
No,
Oh well, then they should be damaging each other because
they're flying.
They aren't in the line.
They're just above
This
the
This
line.
guy
just
isn't
flew
flying anymore.
down
Just
True.
in
This
the
guy
range.
is, however, going to probably get hit by the line. Yeah. Luckily, they also don't care about each other.
That's true. I imagine they're probably resistant to poison, if anything.
Yes, they do. They do have 10 poison resist each. So
Still,
Okay,
that's
so-
a nice amount of damage.
he does
Even
take
better.
12 damage
Yeah.
and gets poisoned, though, which isn't great for him.
It's
Hell
funny.
The one from the north that shot down to his other friend in the south, that was 18.
Yeah,
No,
like I said,
but-
he was.
No,
the
the
other guy
guy
was flying.
This guy's flying up in the air.
Yeah, this guy
Okay.
no longer
Yeah,
is.
that guy no longer flying. Yeah, let me put a little wing icon on the guys who are flying. For
Yeah,
reference.
probably a good idea.
Yeah, the
Move
other
this
guy
guy
was
for a
shooting
second.
down into Elba.
Alright, so repeat those saving throws for me, friendos. Alright, Kate will
Aw,
spend her
man.
inspiration to try and reroll.
Again. Okay.
A shame.
Aw.
You're fine. Alright,
Vale, do you have a guidance?
Kate's already
What?
been guidanced.
I don't think so.
Yeah, yeah. She
Yeah.
already been
Alright.
guidance. She can't get
I
another
don't
one.
have guidance.
Well,
Oh, she appreciates that. Alright, and she gets resistance equal to 6, so that's only 6 hit points. Excelsior.
ow.
I Aegis myself.
Oh, you're Aegising yourself. Kate will Aegis herself too, then, in that case.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think she has her own one, doesn't she?
Oh no, she used guidance on herself earlier. She doesn't have a
Usually
reaction.
action, yeah.
That's fine.
Oh.
No, it's fine. Do it
I'll
on
do it.
yourself.
I'll do it. She'll get the next one.
It's fine.
Oh, you know what? She can have a free bloom.
Okay.
Winding up the fox before the night.
So that's 1d6, I believe.
So it's a counter, but when it's spent, it's a 1d6, I
Yes.
believe.
Yeah. It's just a counter for now. As many d6s as they have counted when I trigger it.
Yep. Okay. Oh boy, giving Kate a
And-
fertility surge.
I know, right?
Listen, I would get that fox so pregnant if she'd allow me to.
Stay in your cage, boy.
The cage of hollow safety. A classic.
Alright, so that wyvern has blown his load, so to speak.
Yep.
Steve, that hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually hurt a fucking lot. So
Hang on, where's the other wyvern
Apparently,
go?
everyone is like 50 fucking miles from me as well. So you know why?
50 fucking miles. They're still within range of you. Like you can still
Is
move it and get to
the only
everyone.
person
They're
who's
not-
majorly hurt is
I'm
6
fucking
players.
sorry. What the fuck is that, son of a bitch? Then
Okay,
That's
that's
a
fair.
wyvern.
There's something there that could attack you, but everyone is
yes,
still within
and
like
look
a
at my
movement.
fucking hit points.
Yes,
It's-
I understand.
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
heal thyself, physician. Worry about
Yes,
thyself.
that's my idea, but everyone else's as well. Okay, so first and foremost, let's see. I have to get myself. I have to get you. I can get you, and I can get you far away. Because it's not a it's not a 10, right? It's a 5. That's a 5, yes, 5. Okay, I'm going to snag myself. I'm going to snag Telly. And I'm going to snag Vale.
You
Okay.
gonna snag me?
Y'all get Divino Resiliences.
That's 10.
That's 10 temporary hit points.
I was going to freeze frost armor myself. So you can give it to someone else.
There is only Ashe in the range, and he has taken
Oh.
zip damage.
Oh.
I mean, temporary hit points, don't
Yeah, it's
use up.
stacked.
Yeah, you can put them
preemptive
up
even.
on someone who's at full health. Prevents future damage.
Yeah. They are a damage shield, essentially.
Playing
Yeah.
prop priest.
And that's so
Fuck
if
it.
you don't want that,
Yes.
you can just chuck it to the Aether.
So you'd rather
Or
just
to
throw it into the
Ashe.
ether than give it to Ashe. Okay.
Okay, I see how it is.
I marked those out for people to get, like I said, like Telly, Vale, me.
Okay. Well,
Okay, I guess.
Vale has just said she's gonna replace them with the ice.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's Steve's choice. It's who he
all right.
puts him
Yeah,
on.
that's
Yeah.
Steve's turn. All right.
Yeah.
Dia.
And then the minor action, I'm gonna check out my potion
Makes sense.
so I don't fucking die my ass.
Succubus wanders forward. What are these things? They're horrible.
They're wyverns.
Yeah.
A far offshoot of dragons. Very low offshoot.
Mm-hmm.
Dragons, you
Poisonous
say?
tail. Yeah,
They are not very intelligent creatures.
Yeah.
She looks at this
idiots with
wyvern
big
and
poisonous
wiggles her
tails.
eyebrows at it.
Oh no.
Oh,
You
Come on,
Wow.
can't get the incel.
wait. Doesn't he have disadvantage for it being mating season? Want some fuck?
Oh shit. Ooh.
are you sure you want to put that evil on poor Dia?
I don't, but she made the charming glance.
She
so...
seems to think so.
Please, they're basically animals. You really shouldn't.
You really shouldn't.
And I will not.
Okay.
All right. Vale.
Tori, you're faster than me. This one's the only one within my range of myself, so I'm going to go over here and help Ashe and
Yeah.
Steve.
Stomp,
Yeah, go
stomp,
for it.
stomp.
Do I have? You know what? I should double attack it to keep it from fucking moving. I will attack it twice. Oh shit!
Nice.
I attacked twice. I hit it twice. It's immobilized.
It is.
Nice.
The thing screeches as its wings just become leaden beside it.
Do I have a minor action to use?
You could smite it.
I could just do that, yeah. I have to touch. That's a touch spell. That's a standard. Yeah, I guess. A smite spell. You know what? He's having a really. He's got a lot of status effects on him. So how about I just add another one to that? How about a glimmering smite?
Okay.
Illuminate the creature. That would be 3d6.
Mm-hmm.
11 damage.
Ow.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to find Dia like one of those the children's big books of animals, like with the picture book.
She has no idea what any of this shit is. She looks up at the
Yeah.
clouds and like, what are those?
Mhm.
What are
Yep.
those?
What are the shapes in the sky?
Why is
On the
why
ceiling.
is the sky blue?
Yeah, why is the ceiling blue and so far away?
Brooke never let me out of the basement.
She clearly
Oh,
didn't,
no.
it seems. Oh god.
Let's see here. I'm gonna minor action drink the potion of poison resist.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Starting to feel sorry for this demon.
Yes,
And
it
then
is.
I'm gonna double tap off. Pew pew. Hit.
The illuminated one, I assume.
Oh right, yeah, they illuminate. Yes. Hit.
Boom. Yep. 2 arrows score their mark.
There. I imagine it was double movement to get up there.
Yeah, it
I
sounds
will
alright.
stop there.
Tori.
How high up is this gentleman?
Any of these like sheer rock faces are difficult terrain, pretty much. You can go down them for free though.
I meant like how
High up
is he
flying.
flying?
Probably like 4 or 5 meters. Let's say 4.
Shoot.
You could get to him with a jump.
Is the like is this way going down?
Yeah, that is the way down
Okay.
from where he is, or the way up from
No, I
where
mean
you
from
are.
where I am. Okay,
No,
no,
he
it's
is
the way up from
Yeah,
where
that
I am.
is up from
Yeah.
you.
Then I don't think even I have enough movement to get over there and have enough to jump that high without raging.
Well, why not rage?
Because that's the minor action I would need to jump.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yep, that makes sense.
So I guess for now, I will endeavor not to make even bigger of a line. I mean, yeah, I could probably jump at him from here, but no, you can't jump as part of the rage movement. Jumping is a minor action. But I will just move over here. Wait. That puts me, I'm going to move over here. Because the other one still puts me in a juicy line with Kate. And I will rage. I'm gonna rage without my defender aura.
Alrighty.
What's that do?
That is me rolling Kate's cure wounds on herself.
Oh, nice. Damn.
That is a miss.
Unfortunate.
That
Damn.
Well, it's not a
I'm
crit
gonna-
miss because it's illumination, but
Oh, yeah, good.
Unfortunate.
that's a crit though.
Well, fuck me.
Hey, he's
Sweet.
bloodied. He gets some bile back.
Arr.
Alright. Kate is gonna go over here. Get out of lining range and cure wounds herself.
Good plan. Good plan.
And as a minor action, she is going to let us give Vale a bardic die. So as a reminder, what that actually does now. Oops.
Yeah.
It's the wrong thing
Nice.
now. Inspiring cadence.
Oh, okay.
Stage.
A D6.
Yep, d6 on any d20 test.
Okay.
And it lasts until your next long rest.
Thanks, Kate.
Shaky thumbs up.
Oh,
Ashe.
Okay. I think we start off by using a second level spell slot to cast Tristan's Faithful Weapon.
Hell yeah.
Since the guy's already glimmered and everything like that. Give myself extra damage. Let's see here. Line-wise, I think I want to move... There's nowhere I can go that doesn't make it so there's at least 2. But if I do it like this, and it's just me and Steve or me and Tori. If I do, there's nowhere I can go that it makes at least just 2. So that's probably better off. And then we're going to Black Flame Blade the Wyvern. Where's that? There it is. 13.
That is a miss, but not a crit miss.
Oh, bad attack rolls to start with. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it for me.
Alrighty.
Right. Did Tori hit on a 13 before?
No.
No. I hit on a crit
Okay.
before.
Ah,
Alright. Who's in range? Yeah, I mean, we're gonna go after Kate. Because there's not really a good line attack at this point. Unless he can... he could get
Yeah.
you 3.
It's
if
3.
That's within range.
That's 3.
Okay, yeah, he will swing over here. Try and bile spit on you guys. Yep, that'll do.
that doesn't clip my...
It does. He goes
There.
right here.
It sure does.
Oh, it's... Yeah, right there.
Alright, so this wyvern will swoop down and unleash upon you Spicy Tummy.
Man. Spicy tummy. Fucking
Oh!
18.
Nice. dude.
Nice. You saved, Kina.
Yeah, you have
I know.
advantage, right?
He
Yeah,
even
good.
said so.
Sweet.
Nice.
And I need one from Theli, too.
Can't believe I'm quoting yet more friggin' line.
More goop.
I can't believe you've done this.
Can't believe it.
What's the origin of the... Oh, it's the bottom left.
From the guy down
Okay.
here.
This
Yeah,
guy
bottom
is
left
just
one.
bleh.
That's like
The shit ass down here.
that line.
Alright. Well, I had... My potion just consumed. It was only DR5, isn't it?
Yeah, so that takes
Yeah.
it down to 20,
Takes
which
20, and then that gets half to 10, and then that's the hit point.
Yeah,
Still,
perfect.
divine did.
Did its job.
Would have been nice if I'd taken like a 9 and gotten that blessed 1 extra
Yeah.
good shit temp HP.
Yep, would have been.
So half,
Oh well.
half is 12. 6. 3.
Arlene is gonna come on over here. And she is gonna chug her potion and then cast Ye Old Chromatic Orb upon the wyvern. Since she has advantage, let's go ahead and throw this at 3rd level, because fuck you.
Fuck yeah.
Well, it hits and does a fucking lot of damage.
Hell yeah. That's
Sure
that's what
does.
you like to see on 6010.
Boom!
Nice.
Big fucking thunder blast scours this wyvern's flank. Is almost down. Alba is on the other side of the battlefield. He is going to elf scurry down the ledge here. And let's see if we can finish that wyvern off with another chromatic orb. Yeah, not with that damage roll. We can't. Oh, no.
Dang.
God, what a
Kabam.
damage roll. That was so
What a
bad.
hit.
2-2.
Shit.
2 2s on 2d10.
Yeah.
It does hit, like,
Yeah,
for what it's
it
worth.
it
does.
hits, but yeah, that's...
Oh
Yeah.
man. Oh, here it comes.
Alright. Yeah, I mean... There's not really a particularly juicy line attack for this guy, unfortunately.
No?
Not really.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
best
hold on.
three
He
people
could
through
get
Alba
here,
and
but he'd
Steven
get
Vale.
opportunity shit on by Vale, so... I think this wyvern is
Hey.
actually just gonna claw and slash Vale. Alright, so, as his minor action, he's going to slap you with his tail and miss.
Yeah, blocked.
Blink.
And then he is going to use his claws. That will also miss
Yeah,
because
no.
he's poisoned.
Massive rock clanking noises.
And that's probably all he wrote, but let's see what this other wyvern does. It is a
Can you
feared,
do anything?
so yeah, it just sort of flaps on the spot and cries. And then at the end of its turn, it makes a wisdom save against being a feared. It is no longer
Damn.
scared.
You know what? It got it out of the fight for a round.
Wise
That's
Vern.
good.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
bought you a whole turn of it not being able to do shit. Alright, Steeb.
Well, where's my fucking... No, that's it. There we go. Ten to hit.
Yeah, nope.
Unfortunate. Wow.
Good
We're
turn.
getting
Oh,
the we're getting the bad rolls out now before we face the matriarch.
yeah.
Whoa.
Dia is going to pick up a rock.
Holy shit.
Fuck!
Boom! That wyvern's brain comes
Jesus.
out of its mouth.
Jesus.
Fucking serious arm on her.
Whoa.
Yes.
She flexes.
Keep using those. Keep using those.
Yeah, do that again.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not really a wizard?
It's
They-
the
Second
one
boy.
spell that I know.
This thing
It's a
was
good one.
It's
Well,
a
that's
cool
not-
one.
Entirely try. I have a spell book, but it's just not combat magic.
Fair. Good point.
And that's well and good.
You get
Doing
reach,
great.
don't you?
Hey, wait,
Not
th-
that
sh-
much
th-
reach. That
didn't,
guy's
didn't he have
still.
to fly low enough to hit, like,
For a line.
a line that included Theli?
Yeah, but then he could just fly back up. He only had to move like 5
Did he?
meters, I think.
He was like, oh, I guess
Yeah, so he still have 3.
5 down. Yeah.
How high is this
He
thing?
is, I guess now 3
3 up,
meters
then?
up, which is out of your reach. They're just standing, but
Unless
again,
you
you can minor action to jump at him.
Jumping attack. Immobilize. Jumping double attack. Immobilize him in the air. Anime move.
That is
Drag him back.
Some fucking Muso mode
Drag him to
juggling.
the ground.
Yeah.
That is unironically a thing you can do. All right,
Onto
let's
it.
go.
Fuck yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Miss hit though. All right, he
No.
is slowed.
How
not
about a
immobilized.
D6?
That is
16.
enough. He is in fact
Yes.
immobilized.
Yeah.
No more flight for you, boy. He falls to the ground,
Get down here.
and he will use his reaction to make a dex save to try and not take any damage from falling.
Get fucked.
He was only like 3 meters up.
Yeah,
so-
he
Yeah.
takes just one whole die of
Yeah, I
damage.
know.
Nice. Classic.
All right. Yeah, good shit. Felly.
Me. Quarry the one who spat, and I'm going to clamber even higher up here so that if it blasts like Vale and Steve, I'm not on an angle with it. I assume like that's a very high diagonal that doesn't.
Yeah, it's probably not happening. Also, he is
Okay.
immobilized, so
Oh right.
the
Okay.
diagonal you have to worry about is like this. But again, not happening with him at the bottom of that ravine.
Sure. Alright, quarry double tap. Set the quarry damage to fucking cold. Pew pew!
Okay. Miss. Luckily, I don't think you shoot anyone in the ass with a 14.
Nope.
Just bounces off of
It is just a real
Tori's
rough,
fat behind.
rough day.
Boing.
Just a rough day.
It'd be hilarious. You just see Steve's hat goes up, and just arrow just shoots between Wisdom's legs, and then it comes back down.
Alright, Tori.
It's the Toreador turn.
Broink. Wacha.
Miss. Hit.
Better. Chew.
Alright.
20.
Good stuff. Kate, with the remarkable ability of foresight, is going to move out of the line with a veil. Just clamber up here.
Good plan.
And yeah, I don't think fire is really your play here. So let's go ahead and cast an Earthen Fist at this thing. That is a hit. Now, let's see, is that a slide or a push? Slide.
He's immobilized, so
Uh,
can't really do anything.
yeah, you
So
can.
yeah, you can still
He's
slide
not-
it.
Yeah, he's not sturdy, which means he's not immune to forced movement.
Ah,
Immobilize means they cannot move, like they have a speed of 0, but slide isn't using your speed.
yeah,
Yep.
speed of 0, disadvantage on dex.
Let's fuck up his ability to make lines a little bit more. Let's see. I guess here. No, honestly, he's fine where he is. I think he has no good lines from where he is.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll just stay there. Ashe.
We shall begin by surging sorcerously,
Makes sense.
Nice.
then move to here and Black Flame Blade. All right, where are you at, Black Flame Blade? 21
Nice.
Yep,
for
that'll hit.
24 damage.
Whoa. Gnarly.
Good damage.
Oh, he recharges his breath.
That is it for me.
Alright, it is that wyvern's turn. It is immobilized, so...
I guess like 3 people in that line, yeah.
Alright.
No, that goes up, though.
Yeah. Arlene and Dee are both going to have cover from this, so... Plus
Nice.
2 to their saving throws.
And they have advantage, because he's in a defender aura.
Yes, that's also true. And it's a bad damage roll,
And
too.
it's a low roll. Nice.
Nice.
Alright. So,
Ah.
Arlene passes.
Nice.
So she'll
Nice.
take 9, so like...
Did that hit me again?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Sure does. G.
Fucking stop vomiting on me.
Absolutely not. That does not
Fuck
help
you.
you, though.
Good. So
No,
9,
dear.
5. So
She just
9
takes
minus
19.
5, that's 4, that's half of that. So you take 2 damage.
Not yeah. That's right.
Poison resist, yeah. Yeah, because first you get the half of it, then you add the number, the numerical, then the division.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
So it's like Kinathis been taking like
Eh.
minuscule amounts of damage this whole time.
I mean, I've saved each time, but it still is stacking up.
It's still gross.
Arlene is
Yes.
going
Oh,
to
yeah.
slide on down here. And let's go ahead and... That'd be quite funny, but no. We will turn on Battle Magic Stance, Black Flame Blade, and start poking. Poke.
Nice.
Alba! If at first you don't succeed, cast Chromatic Orb again.
Yeah.
God damn it.
No.
Better damage, but not better to hit.
Yeah, that just misses.
A shame.
Just see Alba seething at herself. And that wyvern is unconscious. Do you die, friendo? No, you're alive. Probably not for much longer, but
At least
we'll
until one of his friends eat him, yeah.
Alright,
Hey,
this
free
other
meal.
wyvern is no longer in the shit. Come here, nerds. It will double move. Ree!
Agree.
Steeb.
Okay, does Tori have that wolf aura thing?
Nope. Not this time.
No.
I have
she
the
does
poison
not.
one.
The what?
The poison one.
The one that gives her like resistance or something like that.
I have
poison?
advantage on poison saves and resistance to poison damage.
Okay.
Pretty good choice here, really.
Mm-hmm. Or it would be if I was
Yeah.
getting hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
okay.
theoretically,
Well,
good choice.
Vale,
Oh, yes. Oh. Appreciate it.
figure you want that, and fuck it away. There you go. Oh, it has to be there. Yeah.
Alright. Dia is in melee, which is not where she wants to be, so... Charming Glance.
Nice.
Alright.
Good.
She will just inflict 12 psychic damage on it.
Nice.
It is a beast.
Yeah, you probably don't want it to be charmed.
No, she doesn't really want to get got by a wyvern right in front of you guys. It is already in melee. That would be a pretty immediate turnaround for her.
Yeah.
Veil. On the other hand, though, she could use it to drain hit points if it was charmed.
I suppose.
I love the
guess.
addition of in front of you guys.
Well, the hit
Look, it's a
points are hit
succubus. What do you
points.
want? Doesn't have
Yeah,
morals.
what do you expect now? Come on now.
Just wants fuck. Much like the wyvern.
Whack. Whack.
Hell yeah.
And I
Quite solid
suppose
whacks.
I will give it a righteous smite.
Oh no.
For a bit of damage, you know.
And weakening
Oh,
it.
God!
Just a bit of damage.
Just a bit. Almost fucking killed it.
So 12.
Wait, does that one have its damage
So
nested in
12
it?
plus 16 for
Yeah,
28.
I saw
Yeah,
it.
that's not bad damage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Theli.
Me. I will shoot the one that's down and off. Whip.
Weird.
That
Why
kill
did that
wyvern.
one?
Yeah, it's 1 hit point. And a dream.
One hit.
Oh,
One hit point and a dream.
I can squash.
That is
Oh,
You got it. Then I'm going to mark this wyvern. And hit it.
Weird. Why did that one? Why did righteous smites? Why is that one's damage nested inside of its card, but the glimmering isn't?
because you
You
haven't
have it-
written it
you
like
haven't-
that.
Yeah, do you have it written
Oh,
inside
I
the
see.
card
Oh,
for
I
printing it?
see what the problem is. Never mind.
Ah.
Hang on. I'm stupid.
Solid hit. Tori.
No, you're just Canadian.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong spell. That's why I didn't notice
Nice.
it before.
Alright, it
It
is
got.
Bulch.
And shuffle line up and throw a javelin at that bad boy.
Miss.
This is just a test. Oh,
There you go.
did this not- Didn't ask for different circles though this time.
Alright,
Mm.
Kate.
So
Going to
the righteous
slide
smite
down.
does. Why does that?
Get to like here.
Hmm.
And yeah, let's just go ahead and try and throw a...
Oh, God, why did I do it this way? Oh my gosh.
She's just going to throw her hatchet at it. Miss,
Ugh.
alas.
Unfortunate.
Ashe, it is your turn.
Okay, now that works
Let's see
properly.
Here. Yeah, that seems like a good place to move. So we move to here,
She should probably feel...
and we will do a produce flame onto the wyvern, because that's the only thing I had. Well, I mean, I could throw the weapon, but I think produce flame does more. So where you at? Produce flame. There it is. 15.
That a 15 will miss.
Damn, unfortunate.
16 is the magic number.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh well.
Alright, that
Duchess
wyvern
Sorcerer
is
searching.
unconscious. Can you stand up, buddy?
Wait, aren't you?
No, this is
Did you-
magic. This is produce flame. The +1 from enchant weapon.
No,
No,
I
you were
mean,
sorcererly
yeah,
searching.
your sorcerer is surging, aren't you?
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, yeah.
sorry. That's a
Yeah.
26. I forgot.
Yes,
that
that
worked on
hits.
spells with them.
It does not do as much damage as you might have hoped, however.
Resistant to fire.
Yep. Got
unfortunate.
a little
Shame.
5.
Oh, still 10 damage.
Yeah, still nice.
Alright. Arlene is going to come on up to the top here, scrabble up the hill, and then throw her sword. Miss. Alba is going to take a deep breath to not just immediately murder this demon with a burning hands. Instead is going to cast Crackling Claw. Hit.
Nice.
Nice.
And we'll take the opportunity while I
Zap.
can't take reactions to leave.
Yep.
Good plan.
Alright, that wyvern is unconscious. This wyvern is going to try and eat Dia.
Oh no, though.
Tail slap? Tail slap. Alright, that's going to hit. Alright, Dia is going to make a strength save.
Oh
Well, been a long time since we've seen one of those.
no.
I'm going to record that for posterity.
Poor thing's been noodle maxing.
Alright, she is going to discharge the Seed of Life Kate gave her to
choice.
try and avoid dying. So she will get a 10 hit point vit. And then the wyvern will try and step on her. Clobs. Hit.
Ow.
That would have knocked her unconscious, but by the grace of Kate.
And don't demons have like mundane resistances and shit like that?
That is technically true, yes. How much? 5? Okay. Yep, she's got a little HP
Phew.
more. In fact,
Nice.
good catch. Alright, Steve, it is your turn.
It is Steve, the catch turn. Scramble, scramble. Well, let's see if I can slow this fucker down a bit. Yeah.
You do, let's see, a grand total of, 10 damage still. He does not have cold resist. So, he is now slowed.
And his movement. Yes, that's the important part.
Alright. Dia! Alright. She is going to thigh lock this wyvern's neck and try and smooch it. Unfortunately, she misses. Weh.
Oh.
Now she's just got her cooter in the thing's face. Oh boy. Vale! Succubus is trying to smooch a wyvern.
Oh, you shouldn't do that. They're very stupid. They're just animals.
I don't care. I'm gonna die.
I have to
I don't
double
want to
move.
die.
Ugh.
We can heal you.
Not
it's
on
fine.
our watch.
This is a minor action. Yes, I can use a little bit more. Move it right here. I will touch Dia with heroism.
Yay!
Nice.
Her
That is
panicking
10
calms.
10,
You
10
calm her
HP.
tits.
I calm her tits.
You chilled the calamity that was her memory.
Excellent. Alright. See her quickened breath start to slow a little bit. Yeah, she could have stood.
It's going to be okay.
Alright. Theli.
Yeah. If I jump, can I make this a DFA?
No.
Well, regardless, putting away the bow and coming in with the greatsword.
Yeah, she almost died.
Oh,
Yeah.
Twangus. Oh well.
Focus.
That 24
Anyone
sure
got
hits
it?
Veil.
Yeah. Anyone got an
Ah!
instant? I mean, it's 6 damage, so it's the worst. Spending for that.
Yeah, it's not a huge deal.
For that first 11, going to Knack.
Okay.
Fuck's sake, I just can't hit. I don't think I had inspo from any. Advantage from any. Oh,
unfortunate.
it's my turn. Sorry, not a very
Alright.
good one.
Tori.
Wow.
So these dice are just bereft of chill.
Ka-chung, ka-chung. I reckless.
Oh boy.
I mean, I guess I didn't need to until I miss, but if I miss, I would have reckless. I did
Alright.
not need to reckless.
You don't need to reckless. Alright, so that's 12, and then 11, and then 4. Well, he gets his rough weapon back. So that's nice for him.
Yeah.
Well, that would have been such a shame.
Alright, Kate is going to move in and go into melee. It is officially time for Dark
Hey.
Souls PvP.
Yep. Time for the gangbang.
Yep. Bonk.
Whoa.
And
Nice.
furthermore,
Ooh.
Oh my.
6, 32, she knocks it out.
Unforeseen level.
Revenge of the
Bonk.
Kate.
The bard just comes in and beats this thing's brains out.
There was a crying maiden, you see.
Yep.
This wyvern didn't know what it was setting her up for.
Heck yeah.
Alright. Yeah, that knocks the thing out. Ash, do you have anything you'd like to do on your turn? Okay, it's not
I-
going to get up. You're fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, can I get up there and non-lethally knock it out?
Yep, you can. And just take it out. Alright. The wyverns are defeat. Dia sort of slumps back against the rock. That
You
was
okay?
terrifying. You all,
Fighting can be pretty scary.
Yeah.
did you do this professionally?
On a regular basis,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Many
Oh,
things,
good
actually,
question.
now that I think about it.
I
helps
have
us
an
meet
entire
people like
book
you.
worth of info.
To put
Fucking.
because
But it just literally says, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Understanding the common adventure."
Yeah, it's literally, I have a book written about the psychological problems of adventurers and their effects upon the world.
well, for
Yeah, that
me it
tracks.
is a responsibility to put myself in danger so that others do not.
Well, that's heroic. I certainly appreciate it. I thought I was going to die.
That would be a shame.
Mm-hmm. We can't have that.
No dying permitted.
She
Mm-mm.
nods and picks herself up. Maybe I should actually learn magic, if that's gonna just be a thing that happens.
If you stick around with us, it's likely a thing that will happen.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much if you stay in a town and do things there, which I still recommend picking up wizardry. Wizards get highly paid once they're
Yeah.
sufficiently trained and have decent circles of spells.
We got friends who are big magics, and it's a good way to make money.
I could teach you the basics, I guess. I don't know,
Ooh.
kind of glance at Steve like, that's okay, right?
Yep. Well, yeah. We shouldn't be much of an issue.
Then I can do that.
So it seems that your most powerful ability so far is throw rock. I approve your ability to
Honestly,
throw
yeah,
rock.
no, you throw the fuck out of a rock. Got that guy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I was the one spell I really learned from Brooke. We used to play a game called darts. I was very good at it.
Nice.
So, do like, do we have to do that again with the matriarch?
Yes, but bigger and
Yeah.
scarier.
Hopefully just the one more time. Hopefully these bodies distract the ones looking for food.
Yeah, speaking of, we should get moving before they come down and find these.
Uh-huh.
Just checking. They have no stingy tail for poison shit, right?
These particular wyverns, no, they have poison like sacs in their throat that they
Guts,
can
yeah.
regurgitate.
Okay.
These guys just have claws and
Yeah.
fangs.
If we didn't have to worry about the more of them flying around looking for food, I'd stay and worry about harvesting bits, but alas. I want to save time spent harvesting for bits on the matriarch if we're spending any of it
Yeah.
at all.
Yes.
They just throw some fucking barbecue glaze on these sons of bitches. Just shrimp they go.
I guess Kate will discharge that 1d6 to bring herself back up to full.
I mean,
That's
she
all
doesn't
right.
have to, and she can just keep it on her.
I mean, yeah, but she's not at full hit points.
That's
Most
true.
Yeah,
likely
sure. It's a minor action for me to do
Yeah.
that.
Hey, +5 to her fertility.
I don't think that's quite how
But-
that works.
No, no,
It plus 1 per.
It is a d6
Oh,
and it
one.
also gets a bonus equal to its verdant bombs. Its number of tokens.
Yeah.
So
All
she's
right,
just got a
number of
plus
bombs,
one.
right?
Yep.
Just a +1.
And
It's
she
only
did
this-
not. And she did not, in fact, panic nut.
She did not coom hard.
All right.
This is
So
a kumbaya.
the party can begin their ascent again. You are on the hardest and most difficult part of the mountain now, but that begins to change as you reach the higher bits of the peak. The mountain actually flattens up a bit near the top, and you can see trees starting to sprout again. But the reason becomes apparent. There's a quite substantial overhang of stone that is protecting it from the worst of the wind and the snow. And at the top of that overhang, you can see a nest, almost like a bird's nest. It seems to be made of, well, instead of twigs, whole tree trunks slashed down into pieces and arranged in a neat, orderly circle, from which you smell the scent of blood and viscera seeping down the mountainside. And you hear the thunderous roar of wyverns doing what wyverns do in this season.
Okay.
You guys should be incredibly glad that you don't speak wyvern.
I imagine so. Is it just constant want some fuck, want some fuck?
No,
Yeah,
it
except
sounds
for
like
now
a
that we've gotten
fucking-
higher up, a lot of it's just, I'm coming, again, more eggs for me, I'm coming again.
It sounds like just a fucking German gangbang porn
Ha!
movie.
Get fucked, matriarch. No pregos for you.
Oh
Go
no,
ahead.
that's just to see
Which
how
means she gets
many
to keep
eggs.
trying. Yeah.
Oh god.
Keep trying, bitch.
Yeah, how many egg at Hab? This is a sufficient number of egg.
Savin,
Yes.
out of curiosity,
Whatever
When
it
do
is,
let-
no.
no, no.
What?
It's not a funny thing. I'm gonna be asking. It's a shitty thing.
It's even worse.
When do legendary actions reset?
On a creature's turn, at the start of a creature's turn.
I mean legendary resistances.
Oh,
Oh.
long rest.
Has she had to use any of her legendary resistances on ensuring knockups?
Nope.
Figures.
She already has eggs.
Makes sense.
That is the whole point of you coming up here.
Well, yeah, but you can never have too many.
That's true, but
Fair. It was worth a shot.
like I said, that roll was just to see how many eggs she had, not if she had any at all. Otherwise, you'd be coming up
Still,
here for no
damn.
reason, which would be kind of shitty.
Yeah. Be really unfortunate to go out there and like, all right, we're gonna get the eggs of the matriarch, and she hasn't laid any.
Gotta come back later.
Yeah, here's the thing though. I'm thinking like, man, if we could just knock this bitch out or just
Damn,
put
that's an
to
ugly
sleep
chicken.
somehow. it's a hella fucking ugly chicken.
Well, what do you mean? She's incredibly handsome.
No. My dude.
No.
Wait,
Like,
you
Thel,
got to-
on the
No.
approach, I feel like they'll be like, wow, she has some fantastic coloration. Like, genuinely, like, animal admiration stuff. She's a...
brown.
She is. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
the two
seriously, look at
farmers
them.
are
Those
saying,
are lush and rustic.
Listen,
yeah,
wyverns
the
are like
two
birds.
farmers are going, the two
Their
farmers are
spikes
going
do
like,
be nice.
nah, that's an ugly chick.
Listen, wyverns are like birds, all right? So the females aren't gonna have like exotic colorations to attract things. It's gonna
True,
be the
true.
males.
Mhm.
You
I
know,
can't
you
see the
can-
husband beneath there.
Oh,
They
yeah.
sure
oh,
can't.
Nope. This
Don't worry about
the
it.
matriarch is so massive that her mates basically just completely smothered in the sheer size of her while they are doing their business.
living that cast life.
Yep.
I understand it.
Yeah.
I get it.
And you know what's also not available for us?
Hmm.
A shower. We all smell just like bile. We don't smell like people or food anymore.
Except, me, the biggest, juiciest one among us.
You want some schleem off me?
I don't even though
You
you
girls
guys got
want
kind of
some
covered, I
schleem?
don't think it's enough schleem to cover me.
But just enough. We got some schleem all over. With our schleem combined, we can't get you. We can fucking kid subward your ass.
Yeah, I would like to try and stealth up.
You and Arlene both.
Hey, can someone make me invisible?
You know what?
No, because I did not
Oh.
prepare that spell today.
Oh, okay.
Well, I can get I can chug to get the slot back and then to keep a what's it called, a resilience up in the tank.
Whatever you're comfortable with.
Very well. I shall do just that then.
I assume Arlene's still flowing all of hers.
All for what?
Divine Resilience. I
Yes,
see
she
a
didn't get
plus
a
on her
attack.
bar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
Put on
So-
10.
And
So who's getting
that's
divine resilience?
this who
Well,
are the
actually, no.
squishiest
Arlene took a
ones.
short rest, so she doesn't have any.
Yeah, she'd have to take a short rest to get the wizard stance back because she used
Yeah,
it
to get
last
her
night.
battle magic stance and to use arcane recovery to recover all those spell slots she used. She's back to
Mhm.
full
Oh
now.
yeah, and I needed to do so to get my expert's knack back and cap off my.
Okay, so
Yeah, if you're able to recast it on me and Arlene and
third
yourself,
one.
on
would
yourself,
that be?
honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Okay. All my sources.
makes sense.
Good plan.
Okay.
Uh,
I did not need to short rest this time.
So is there a line we can go up to without alerting or doing stealth?
Basically, this cliff here.
This clip. So like where this entire thing, like this sort of thing?
This entire thing.
Oh, this.
Uh,
If
Okay.
we're on top.
That's fine. We should
Yeah.
probably spread out so we don't get
okay.
lines.
Yeah, you want to do this?
Oh yeah, right. Yes, you chugged the
That's right.
thingy. Yes, please. So that would have been a 17.
Yep, that's fine.
Probably going like up to that wall there.
About here.
Little
Some better on the
mark
line.
on you.
And so we have to move half our speed if we don't want to lose it, right?
Yeah, but
At the
again,
end
we're
of our
not
turn.
in turns right now. You're just moving slowly.
Yeah, yeah.
It really just matters, I guess, for making sure you end each turn in cover of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
Arlene will scoodle up here.
You know what would have been hilarious if we had a piece of meat, and then you just drug that, and while she was screaming and all that in sexual throes, just chuck it into her mouth.
Alas, I don't have anything strong enough for that. Plus, I've got a pretty good feeling that wyverns are very, very resistant to that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus,
Just
you need a very big dosage
So
for like
poison.
as big as the matriarchy is there.
Yeah, also
Not for
that.
just a piece of meat would work.
I like the thinking. It's definitely something to work on. Presumably, like a non-poison sim.
Yeah, non-poison based sleeping. Like
I'm pretty sure that thing is still a poison key.
So, with your
So,
stealth, what would you like to do?
Right now, still making our creeping approach. I kind of want to go for an egg. Will picking one up end invisibility?
Technically, no, but you also don't see any eggs from where you are.
So out of curiosity, since Riffic isn't a poison,
I thought it is a poison keyword.
it sure isn't.
seems what?
What?
Riffic dust is not a poison keyword. The only keyword it has is primal.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I genuinely
I
thought it
know.
was poison keyword.
It has been treated as things being immune to poison, being immune to it,
Yeah,
though.
hold on. That's just
The addictive part of it is
Yeah,
poison keyword, but Riffic dust. Oh, okay, that's poison.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have tried in the past.
The GM has
we tried it on the punch fist
yeah.
lady.
Like,
who
you
was
can't
immune
just
to
like throw this
poison.
on a golem and make it go to sleep.
the GM has snapped his finger, and now it is poison. The keyword has appeared.
Cause,
Never mind.
let's see. Is there a route up onto that nest we could take? Like hopping from ledge to ledge, or is it a full climb to get up onto that nest?
Yeah, you pretty much have to climb the sides to get up there. It's very isolated from the ground.
Okay. Is this a sheer wall or is it an overhang? Could I
It is
stand
an
underneath
overhang.
that?
There's like a pretty deep recess underneath here.
Sure, then I think I'd like to get to the underhang.
Sure.
Overhang.
Arlene will eventually join you. I say that, but I don't know if she actually can. From here...
Does she not have enough speed to get from one side to get to cover?
No, she can just make it if she, like, clambers up here and then like combat rolls under this rock.
Cool.
Felly's just cheating her way along invisibly while Arlene has to like master
I mean,
thief
she honestly
stealth walk.
just is incredibly talented. Yeah,
She also
But she's
has
not-
invisibility.
she does, but she hasn't needed to use it yet, which is
Yeah, she did not cast invisibility, but she had it available.
Oh, I thought she
Uh,
cast it on herself.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
She just
Okay.
raw dogged stealth because she is very stealthy.
I'm gonna lean in and whisper, "Can you give me a bunker? I can see into the net."
I can try.
Or I can give you
You're invisible,
Yeah.
not me.
Okay. don't want to just deliver Arlene headfirst like a snack. I will. Yeah, if she offers a hand, do the old like
Yeah.
push up, grab the side and leg.
Hey,
Look
the
like a
best
hand.
part is you don't even. The best part is you need to pick your head up. You just have periscope.
Yeah, periscopes, little noodles will climb up. Yeah, what does it look
Oh,
like up there?
dear.
What's the-
Alright, so yeah, there is a, like, dragon-sized, massive wyvern with, like, rust red and gold scales. Currently, it has its tail wrapped between its thighs and is pounding the shit out of a male wyvern, which is currently,
Oh.
like, has its full body wrapped around 3 big, beautiful eggs. Which we absolutely would not recognize from any piece of art ever.
Fuck you! That's my precious baby.
My baby now.
No.
There are
It's
also a number of bloody bones scattered throughout this massive nest. Many of them look to be animal, but as you get a closer look now, you can see that some are very clearly humanoid. And there are some scraps of weapons and armor that look quite modern in there.
Nice,
Yeah.
that'll be the ones we heard about.
Yep,
Yeah,
that would
most
be the other
likely,
group
yeah.
that went up here before.
They were totally like, no, we can take the Highcrown matriarch. You don't know shit,
No, you
Falafel.
can't.
They in fact could not.
Munch.
Yeah, the big Monch.
Oh, flying on me being flying invisible would have been fucking absolutely lit as all hell. But
Yeah, I
touch
just
light.
now thought of it. Sorry.
let's see here. Does Arlene have any kind of tool that would be useful in this situation? Anything alchemical? Because all I've got is poisons.
She does not have alchemist tools, and I don't think you can thieves' tools a wyvern.
No,
let's-
more like is she just carrying any kind of like bomb or alchemical fire?
No, but also, like, when you, like, whisper that to her, she's gonna say, weren't we supposed to keep the eggs intact?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to keep their eggs intact so we can bring them back down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking. But never mind, that's fine.
Setting the nest on fire seems like a bad idea.
Yeah.
You know what would be hilarious? Is that even if she's invisible, her fucking petrifying gaze works. And
I
the-
don't
the
use it as a
fucking-
weapon, and
Yeah,
you
no.
will never be able to persuade her to do so.
Nope.
No, I just thought it would be hilarious if it worked like that. Even if they just saw through it, it was still looking at you.
Well, no, they have to
like,
see.
you can't
her.
make eye contact with someone who is.
Invisible.
But you can.
That
No,
doesn't
but
matter.
it only
It's
works
not
if
about you.
they
Works.
see
I
her.
can't.
Oh. I thought it was you have to make eye contact.
Mm-mm.
It's, I don't think I can get the egg jostling them.
Yeah, I didn't reckon we could.
That was worth a hope. She is
At least not
taking
while
the
the
shit out of
wyverns
smaller
are there. Maybe she'll
Yeah.
leave after she's done, doing whatever unholy thing she's doing to that poor boy.
Maybe. Would it be nature to be like, how long might this take? Consult the ranger deck. 17?
Like, 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah, I don't really want
Damn.
to sit here for... The odds of, like, instead when she finishes her next comes along, well, all over again. Unlike...
Well, good news, Thelly. Wyverns are pair bonded maters. That boy is staying here. It is just going to be these two.
Alright. Fair enough. Take that. Would the male be the one sent to go get food then? So be the matriarch?
Normally yes, but that's for, small wyvern pairs. This female is so massive, and given the behavior she's exhibiting, it seems like she is wearing the pants here, so...
Fair enough.
Yes, she's probably the hunter-gatherer here.
Okay.
And, yeah, to Tori's point, you can definitely hear in Wyvern, like, yes, mommy, yes, 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 in Wyvern.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I assumed that was the case the entire time, don't you worry.
Also, I'm not there, but preemptively out of character, I would think like waiting for her to go leave would be an incredibly bad idea. Because if her mate is dead when she gets back, I have a feeling that's going to make things even tougher on us.
I mean, the escape will be difficult, for sure.
Yeah, we'd be trying to get down a mountain, carrying giant eggs, and then attacked by the angriest she's ever been. Just defeating them both at the same time might be the smarter move.
I think it is. It's all a question of how you want to open this up, because as it stands, we are very far away from you.
Mm-hmm.
But it will take
Like,
you guys so long
20
to get
meters
up here.
plus. Yeah, 23 meters.
Take me like 3 turns.
You guys want to just try and get as close as possible, and me and Arlene will wait until it's time to throw down. Not rumble ourselves straight away.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we
Is
could
there
try...
any way for you to give
stealth.
us a signal?
Arlene could. I can't. I'm invisible, so you wouldn't see any signal like if you...
You can now, like, see Arlene plainly. She can just stand up where she is because of the
perfect.
underhang.
Yeah.
Wave at you.
Okie dokes, how do we want to get up there?
There's two options. We can try and rush up, or we can try and stealth.
Rushing up is a tall order for me. Unless I were to
Fair.
ride on Tori.
Yeah, Vela, you wanna like ride up there?
Wait,
If we're both gonna get blasted, it'd be better to be us than
Vale,
any of them.
can't you summon like a magical horse?
Oh! I can, yes!
True.
That horse
I
is
can
amazing.
do
Also
that.
true.
I suppose that's true. Then, perhaps we should each pick a side.
I imagine that whenever you cast your summon horse, you just hear, Glorious!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'll go up on this side.
Right. Oh, Ashe, did you use your inspiration earlier?
I did, yes.
Right, you can have that back because Kate did take a short rest. I guess
Wonderful.
Tori, you can have the other one.
Nice.
Kate is going to use that on Alba because she just fucked up real bad.
Yeah, kind of.
Let's try again. Okay,
It's
that's
better.
Slightly better.
better.
A success by the book.
It is. It's just not enough for the Highcrown matriarch, unfortunately. So Alba's not going to get very far. How are the rest of you?
Well,
Well,
if
you-
you want
Yeah,
that, you can just get a guidance.
So unfortunately, you can't see her to cast it on her.
Yep.
And there's no point not to. The worst that stealth does is that it makes so we can't get up further and the fight starts, basically, right?
Yeah, in this case. So let me whip out a horse for Kina. There you go.
I was
So
gonna
you
check
have
something.
control over it.
Just check something.
Okay.
She sits up there. How did you detect by a sight?
Sight, sound, smell,
Sound.
the whole 9 yards. Her
Well,
passive perception is just sufficiently high. without
Okay.
needing any
Yeah, like
special
if
modifiers.
if Elba jumps down there and it sounds like a tiny rock slide.
Yeah.
It's
It
enough
wouldn't
to
be from
alert the
sight or
matriarch that
smell.
something is amiss.
Yeah,
Or
it
sound.
wasn't a particularly high check.
No, what's your name again? God, I said it couldn't be
Oh,
from
couldn't be
sight or
sight.
smell
Yeah.
because she doesn't smell like anything,
Yeah.
or she
Yeah.
can see her.
Okay. So we can each make stealth checks then.
Yeah, each make a stealth check, or in Vale and Tori's case, presumably just like make a double move before anything happens. So you just charge
Yeah.
past. And then,
How
yeah,
much is it to climb these?
just difficult terrain. These are
How much-
fairly
okay.
short, but quite steep.
Where can I go with the double move? So first move would put me to there. And then a
Speed
double
of
move
8.
could get me. Nope. Double move could get me like here, I think. No, probably about here. Right? With 12 speed.
Jump.
Is that about right for a double move?
Let's see.
If I have 12.
9, 10, 11,
One back.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, you can get to like here.
It's a lot closer and a lot better.
Okay, so I need to get in close real fucking fast. So
So I can move up.
Yes, you can
Yeah,
do up
double
to
move.
a double move on your horse.
That's
Bottom
pretty
of the
good.
barrel
They
there.
got me up pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
Where's he
You
moving
are not
nice?
very stealthy, but you will
Yeah.
try. Okay, well, that'll actually do it.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
So she can move her little double move, effectively.
well, let's try stealth. Let's hope it goes well. Hey!
Alright, so you can move up to double your move speed. This, like, or actually, I guess up to your move speed since you are stealthing, so I will move Dia back to, like, here. Alright, and Kate. Are you stealthy, Kate? No, you, of course not. You clap when you walk.
She claps when she walks.
Yeah,
I love
she
the
is,
sound.
Yeah, she's just gonna straight up double move.
I love the sound when she walks.
Come up on next to Ashe, pretty much. Or, get like here. Cover's nice.
Cover is nice.
Alright, and then, yeah, let me just move you down a little bit here. Baby.
And then roll initiative on people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start rolling initiative, because, yeah, between
Oh, how
Alba's
nice, they
failed stealth
match.
check and then the two horses galloping across the field, the matriarch is going to peer up and then have a bad day all of a sudden.
Hey, Gart, could you wiggle your arrow? It's kind of stuck on my screen. Oh, sorry, not Guard. Vale. You two have like the same color.
Do.
Sorry, what was that?
Could you wiggle your arrow, Kino?
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. You're good now.
Alright. So, Arlene is gonna go first. She's not invisible or anything, so she can comfortably just start casting spells without losing anything. And I think what she's going to start off with, haste would be really quite useful, wouldn't it?
Heck yeah.
As long as she hides under the cliff face and doesn't get hit.
Yeah, that's sort of the problem, though, in this sort of encounter. So I think what she actually wants to do for right now is cast Brooke's Bountiful Blossoms. She
Oh.
prepared today.
Okay.
This is a new spell she has just acquired.
Woo.
And basically creates a little healing aura. Actually, I'm going to get a summon token for this, since it needs to have things tracked on it.
Yes, it has 6 plants, I believe. Yeah, 6 mystical fruit.
Fruit, delicious fruit.
And it gives 6 HP when you eat it, I think. Yeah.
Sweet.
Of
Oh
it
my,
plus
sweet.
6.
Oh, Vit plus 6. Right, right, right.
And so she's going to put that right here so everyone has a chance to get through it. And on that note, she's going to come on down. Yeah, she'll just come here. That's good enough for her. Dia! Let's see, what's the range on your rock? Quite a ways. Alright, you're going to sprout your wingies, fly on up. And... oh, the matriarch's just within range. It's going to have cover from her, but it is not total cover. So, yeet.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
That
Cool
is
enough.
unfortunately a miss thanks to the cover.
Oh yeah,
man,
cover,
man,
damn.
man.
A bunch of rocks are blown off the side of the overhang here. Alright, the Highcrown's mate.
Wait, does she get a D12, or is it only the person she's banging gets the D12?
It is her as well. She does have one. I don't think it's really worth using on just 14 damage.
Yeah, that is a
Fair.
lower end damage roll.
Understandable.
The Highcrown mate. Well, he is just going to rear his long-ass neck up and spew poison at Tori and Dia.
Eesh.
Uh-oh.
So, poison breath. Oh, big numbies.
That's a good one. Wow.
Oh, that's
It's almost
huge.
max damage.
Shit. Who's that on?
That is Tori and Dia,
Dia.
not you for once.
Oh, thank goodness.
She passes. That's good.
I mean, it is, but it's still fucking 18
It's
damage.
very good.
Ow.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm gonna...
Nick,
Knack. I will take it. Nice.
Knack? He's not nearly enough to. Oh yeah, you have advantage. Right,
Save
right, right.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
I
right.
have
Sorry,
advantage.
Sorry, I forgot you had advantage.
Yep.
I was looking at the age
Yep.
like 6 on the 6 is not gonna be
I
enough.
want to
Now,
ask.
Saving because it's the first time it's come up. I assume this resistance should be the double proficiency, like most things.
What ability are you using? Sorry.
The barbarian totem, because it just says you have resistance to poison damage,
Oh boy.
and it
Hold on.
hasn't been changed since through any of the changes.
I imagine it's supposed to be like 2 times proficiency. That's how like every other.
That's what
like,
most
resistance is.
subclass things are.
Yeah, let's go
Yeah.
with that. While I go try and fucking find this shit. Alright, resistance to poison damage equal to double your proficiency bonus. There you go. Changed in the current release.
Nice.
Alright, at the end of her mate's turn, the matriarch is going to snarl at him, give the back of his neck a little chompy, and make sure he's got his breath good to go.
Oh,
Well,
that's
then.
rough.
Steve.
Oh,
Stay spread out.
Oh, that's unfortunate for us.
Okay, so I can move half my speed.
Without breaking stealth, yes.
Well, yeah. So I can go hide in the bushes. But question, if I move my speed, I can double move for full movement, correct?
No. Any turn in which you move more than half your speed, you end stealth at the end of your turn. So you do have to just kind of creep along. But
you
again,
can't,
it only
like-
ends at the end of your turn if that matters to you for like advantage or whatever.
Yeah, you can't like double move then re-stealth. I mean, you can, but like stealth is still in at the end of your turn.
Okay, shit, so horse fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to double move to try to get closer. with the terrain and everything.
All right, then I'll leave you to it.
I can get about here.
Can you do somewhere like wider out rather than like right there? Because if you go right there, it'll be like a pretty juicy line through like all three of us.
Do you want me here or what?
Yeah, something like that gets
That's
you
fine.
out of the line. Like it makes it so it's just like me and Vale or like you and Vale. So it makes it like
Horse.
less of a juicy target of 3 people and more of a 2 people.
All right.
That's
Anything else on
assuming
your
the
turn?
3 people instead of 4 people.
that's
No,
assuming the
I
nature.
don't have much.
I'm sorry.
All right. Then
I'll see.
on the wyvern's turn. It is going to unleash its fearsome presence, dragon-like in its majesty. The creature roars with terrible fury at your intrusion. So, good news, Arlene, Theli, you guys are under the overhang. You're good. Everyone else, though.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, Dia once again has an anxiety attack.
Clearly not made for adventure. Made for
Take
Fearsome
behind us.
presence, eh?
As she is not cut out for this, I don't think.
Let's see. I'd
Kate
say,
is fine.
I'm going to inspiration this.
Okay, makes sense.
Good.
The
Hey,
shins
there
are
you go.
never-
Hell yeah.
I
Never charisma.
I needed to pass this.
Yeah.
I need charisma saves is what I need.
Alright, so Steve, you are also afeared, it looks like.
Charisma saves, you mean wisdom saves?
No, I mean I need charisma saves because if I
Oh.
had charisma, I'd have a +7.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Oh, and Alba is not immune to fear. Never mind.
Sure looks like she is.
Yep, she Gucci. Alright, so that's just a thing that happens on her first turn of combat. After that, it's time to come up and show you her displeasure. So, let's just... Let's see... Here, I think?
Oh boy.
Yeah, that'll do. Alright, so...
I found out if it's
Let's-
a blast or a line.
Yeah, this one is going to be a
Oh, no.
blast of
Uh-oh.
cold and poison pouring from the creature's mouth all over Tori and Dia.
Oh, Dia, you poor baby.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough for her.
Oof.
That's honestly not too bad. That's not too terrible.
It's pretty high.
It could
That's
be a lot
almost
worse.
maximum damage.
It could be a lot worse.
27.
Alright, Kate will go ahead and use her reaction to cast guidance on Dia. Hope for the best.
Oh,
No.
so close.
Oh, so close.
Alright, so
Does she
Dia
want to use her
drops.
D12? Does she want to use her D12 on that instead?
dice. Just got
Yeah,
used.
you know what? That's a good idea. The not
It will,
dying
yeah.
roll probably good. Okay.
Yeah.
Dia does not just simply disintegrate.
Ow.
So she takes
I'm-
7, 6 is 13. Okay, she is still standing, if only barely.
I'm glad for that. I'm glad. She should get out of there on her turn next.
Yeah, I think Dia's gonna fucking McLeave if she lives long enough.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that is the Highcrown Matriarch's encounter power expended.
Where does parry factor into resistance? Resist after parry?
Yeah,
or parry
you,
after resistance?
you have it, and then you do the numericals.
Okay. So,
Yeah, I guess you can parry her breath.
27.
Anyway, on that note, however, as a minor action, she's then going to slap the shit out of you, Tori.
Does it mean you can parry a nuke?
If you're next to the nuke, yes.
If it's in your face.
Well, that's
Actually,
Ow.
well, a nuke isn't a creature, but if you have like a nuclear golem, I
Hell
believe
yeah,
that will hit the
golem.
Tori.
It will.
Oh, your babies are not going to like the amount of poison you're about to have in your system this encounter.
Oh no.
Well, I'm taking no poison from that.
Good. Well, you're
My
going to be
babies are
poisoned
gonna be-
probably. We'll see how your save works out. You'll probably pass. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Fine.
All right.
My,
Okay,
So
my
that's,
babies are poison protected.
Yeah, you're fine.
But
All right. So yeah, I think that's
Let me
a good
see.
turn for the matriarch. Alba. Well, what if we just stay back here like a long-range intercontinental ballistic missile? Because I believe Chromatic Orb has a range of like 20 meters. It sure
Is it?
does.
I thought it was 10.
Nope,
Oh,
it's
wow.
20.
Damn, wow.
So yeah, fuck being invisible. We're just gonna start shooting. Okay, it didn't work. But, in theory.
In theory, it's a good plan.
Because, yeah, all but simply dies if she is killed, so
nice.
he would prefer to not be reduced to 0 hit points at basically any cost. Vale, it is your turn.
Ooh, it's my turn. Okay.
Wait. Do you
What?
had advantage on her save anyway because it was in my defender aura?
Did that help? Okay, it helped.
Yeah.
So she can have her D12 back.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
I will attack the matriarch.
Okay.
Whack.
Get her, Vale.
Whack.
The first one hits.
Okay. I'm going to smite her. I will righteously smite her.
Okay.
Weakened.
Ooh, that's good. That's good.
Nice.
That is very good. Alright. She is weakened. Let's see, what's good icon?
Weakened, you say? 10.
Sure, we'll just use this. Alright, so she is slowed and weakened. Good job. Alright, at the end of your turn, Vale,
Yes.
the matriarch will use a legendary action.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I guess my horse can
Jump
actually
time.
kick this creature, actually, can it? It
Uh,
can.
Yeah, it
If
can.
you-
If you have a... Well, you used your minor action, so you can't really command it to
Oh,
do
that's a
anything.
minor. Oh, that's a minor action.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, it's going to use 3, count them 3 legendary actions, and takes
Oh,
a deep breath.
Oh, boy. Oh, no.
Bitch.
Well,
Makes sense.
here goes Dian.
Well, I mean, it recharges, not uses.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Thali, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm going to move up to here, greatsword in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Quarry fire.
Okay.
Swing. 22 to hit. For the worst.
Yep. Alright, your invis will end immediately, but you got that crit avoid.
Oh my god. Oh,
Aw.
also, Quarry. Jesus, my fucking poor dice.
They're pretty bad right now.
What did you do?
I don't know.
Alright. That will miss.
15?
That is still a miss.
Fuck.
Oh, I think she's like 19.
Yeah.
She's got a thick hide.
Mm-hmm.
She's thick.
Alright. Kate.
Bad news for me.
Going to... let's just go ahead and cure wounds Dia. So she gets
choice.
18 hit points. And then Kate is going to... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 move up here. Ashe.
Okay. Well, as a minor action, we're gonna surge sorcerously.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't get any closer, so I guess we're produce flaming the matriarch.
Mm-hmm.
So this is made at an even roll because advantage and frightened. Pretty slim, where are you at? I don't believe a 13 is going to hit.
No.
Alright. And the turn, roll a wisdom save. Hey, no more
Sufficient.
fear. Finally.
Nice.
All right.
I hate getting feared.
At the end of your turn, the matriarch is going to try and slap the shit out of Tori. Actually, yeah, Tori, you still have your guardian aura up, right?
Yep.
It is in guard. Yeah, is in
Okay.
Tori's
Then
aura.
yes, it will slap you. Or actually, did you get feared?
Nope.
All right. In that case, it will glare at you.
Oh shit. I don't like that.
Ah.
Alright.
Fuck.
Dang.
Savin, what's the natural resistance that all demons have?
What?
Huh?
Yeah, like I was thinking, like, don't demons like have a bunch of natural resistances?
No.
Probably
That's
depends on the
Pathfinder.
demon.
I can tell you, Dia has resist 5 fire, resist 5 mundane, and immunity to diseases. You cannot give the
Okay.
succubus an STD.
Well, that's
Okay.
good.
That's it.
Alright. I'm gonna rage
Makes sense.
with my defender aura.
Okay.
I'm going to tell Dia she should probably hide in a corner because this might be a little big for a first time adventure. And I'm going to attempt to shank the big mama.
Ooh.
Alright, a 14 will miss.
I will reckless. Oof. I assume 16 misses.
Yeah, that is still a miss.
That's
What
not though.
about a 20?
That will hit for 8.
And yeah,
That will miss.
come at me, big mama.
Alright, well, at the end of your turn, the Highcrown matriarch will give you her tail.
Oh,
Luckily,
geez.
she's
sure will.
weakened, but get shit
Yes.
upon, nerd.
Ooh.
How about
What?
no? Fist
No,
fight.
no,
Fuck off.
don't bother. That's incredibly low damage that I am resistant to the poison portion of.
Yeah, it's even weakened too,
Oh,
so I
yeah.
don't think you take any poison at all
Yeah,
there,
you
do you?
Yeah, you don't
Just
take
6.
any poison damage, and you
Yeah.
take like 6.
7 piercing.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 piercing.
That was
Don't
Okay, I
waste
was
the
think-
twist of fate.
okay. I was thinking to get an inspiration out of the field, but sure.
Alright.
I still have
Um,
mine.
Arlena's gonna look around, look at the nobody paying attention to her. Should I cast haste on somebody?
I must blend.
Alright, you got it.
Yeah, give it.
I'm gonna
Yes.
throw haste on Theli, and then Arlena's gonna go...
Hide behind a rock.
Yeah, she's gonna go away from literally everybody. Become the most unappealing target for breath attacks.
Mhm.
Woo! I
Ooh,
get to
haste-
zoom!
Ooh, haste on K would be
Does-
really nasty now, wouldn't it? With her D12 as damage.
That's true.
Also
actually.
true.
Although she only
Wait,
makes
does
one
it have-
attack
no,
around.
she only makes one attack. Can't do a
Oh,
counter
yeah.
attack with haste.
Well, no. That one
Well,
D12
no,
is
her.
not from
Yeah.
like any spell. That's from the staff being the staff.
Oh, so she'd get
But-
2d12 if she swings, but
Yeah, she
Yeah,
has to do
it
Ironwood and then
doesn't.
do the regular 1D12.
sure,
Yeah.
but I am doing 3d12.
I'd rather
Yeah.
put it on
Yeah,
a player
especially doing
character
it
than just
till he's
buff
doing
up
extra.
the castle. The actual, like, descendant of the Cass here.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, yeah, Arlene will go hide in a corner now. Goodbye. Dia! Time to fucking leave.
Like, fucking get out.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think she's gonna go this way, so she's not an opportune line attack target. And then turn around and yeet.
You-
You fucking hits the
Nice.
matriarch.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Isn't she feared?
Oh, that's right, she's afraid. Oh, that's so sad.
Oh,
Dang.
shoot.
I know, it's so
Alright.
sad because that's
Fair.
really good damage.
And then yeah, she
Roll
can make a
save.
save at the end of her turn, which yeah,
Oh.
I
sad.
thought she was running away and
She is. But she turned around to
Yeah.
throw a rock.
Yeah, she's out
Fair
breath
enough.
weapon range.
I mean, she's not, but
For the
Yes, she is.
Highcrown? Well, not for the mate, I
not for the
suppose,
mate.
but
But
Oh, not for the main, but like from the Highcrown, she's out.
yes.
yeah.
Speaking of the Highcrown mate, though, let's see.
Yeah. Breath weapon down this way?
Oh
it's
no,
mate,
this
right,
right
right.
here looks fantastic, actually.
Right, right.
yeah, Veil counts as occupying those spaces.
Ugh.
Yep. So yeah, he
Uh-oh.
is going to crane his long ass neck up.
You
And
bitch. Not again.
At least that's a low roll.
Okay, we'll
No.
make a con save.
21.
Uh,
Also,
so-
my horse needs to make
Guidance.
a save.
No.
Oh.
no.
Okay, no.
Alright, he
Alright,
takes 21
so
damage.
division then
My
resistance, right?
horse.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
bye.
you
Division,
divide,
then
then do resistances.
Goodbye,
So
horse.
-5.
Oh,
Depends
it just
on
get
how much.
oblierated.
Yes.
Ooh.
No, the
Oof.
horses
No,
have
the
more than 21.
Exodia.
No, it sure as fuck
Obliterate.
does. Wait, what? Oh, was I looking at the
No.
wrong thing?
You might be.
No, it
I
has
was
18
looking at-
hit points. Unless your magical
Aw.
warhorse gives it
Okay,
bonus
so
hit points.
the token says 18 hit points, but the character sheet says 25.
Interesting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably just an old version of the token then. Because I do know I
Oh,
buffed them a little bit. So,
Nice.
congratulations, you have 25
Horse
hit points,
lives.
Mr. Horse. Give me just a second before
You
you
have
stick with it
4
to
hit points, horse.
upgrade its token
Fine.
saved for the future. Oh, wait, hold on. You're looking at the Warhorse stat block, aren't you?
Yeah,
Is
you
it a
should be looking at
different
the
stat
signs-
block?
It's a different stat block. It's
Yeah, no,
probably
I
the-
dragged out the draft horse by mistake. I apologize.
Oh, that's a.
There you
Oh.
go.
Where's Fine Steed? Is it Bestial Spirit? Is that what it
Oh,
is?
I see what happened wrong then.
Yeah, this is for.
Back.
Okay, so he still took 21 damage.
But he's not instantly obliterated. Oh, thank
No,
you.
still alive.
And she can have the magical D6. In fact, no, I'll give the D6 to Dia.
And I say.
If anything, giving her a come button will actually
10.
empower her.
I'm sorry, what?
True, bestie. Alright. So that was a productive turn for the Highcrown boy. Let's see.
Gonna get double peggings later.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Double peg
That's all he
mash.
does on his turn. He is just a turret. Steve.
it is me, the Steve.
Is you. It is you.
Okay, so I can't really get closer, and I can't really do much other than just try and shoot the bitch.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Let's see. And use not. Okay, just take it. There we go. Let's see if. Oh, let's go with this. Oh, that's a miss.
Miss. Alright. It
And a
is.
save.
Yep.
Yeah, not fear.
Alright.
Yay.
The fear leaves you. Alright. It is Highcrown time, however. Let's
Yep.
see. So she's
Right.
not immobilized, just slowed.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
we'll use her flyby attack to reposition a little bit.
Oh.
Just to here, I believe, which will let her get Vale, Tori, and Kate in a breath attack.
Okay. She had that before in the location, but sure.
No, she couldn't quite get all three of them in one blast because it's
Veil
That
counts as
like
on her
all the
horse.
Warhorse, doesn't she?
Yes,
I
technically.
mean, it's still
yeah.
better because now they'll have to move like on her turn to get to her.
Yeah.
If you move her.
Yeah.
So she will move here. I suppose
Isn't she slowed
alternatively I
though?
could get Theli, who doesn't have the bonus resistance.
Didn't she slow down?
Uh,
What do you mean doesn't have bonus? Fucking crunk.
you didn't get Vital Aegis this turn.
I did not get Vital Aegis this turn. That's I suppose that.
Yeah, you have one
But you
higher,
have your
one less
poison
resistance
resistance.
than Kate does right now.
Ooh, true.
So let's see. That said, I think I will just scooch on these guys.
What's the
Alternatively, I could
purple
run
circle?
Dia down, which would also be funny, but no.
What's the first what, Kino?
Fuck off.
What's the purple circle on my token mean?
That is Kate's Bardic die she gave you.
Oh, okay. I have a new
Yeah,
one.
you have not
Okay.
spent that yet.
Okay,
So anyway,
cool.
first of all, let's go ahead and knock Tori on her ass. Minor actions, slap. Does
No,
not hit, I believe.
missed.
So
Bam.
we move on to the Blightfrost Breath. Boom.
So, well, for 7 and 4.
Yes, because she's weakened still.
Yes, she is weakened. That's not quite what she cares about, though, in this case.
Yeah, it's more the
The
Like
immobilized
that.
and poisoned is much more interesting for her. Alright, so
Sorry, Tori.
Tori, you are immobilized and poisoned. Kate, let's see what you can do. Unfortunate. She does have a D12 Bardic die, by God. Oh yeah, she shrugs that shit right off.
Well, you know, actually, I'm going to use my D12 on that.
Like 5 damage. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, now let me take some tokens off of you. Alright, and Vale. Saving throw, please.
and the Warhorse too.
Well, my horse is definitely gone now. It doesn't matter what
That's
that
true.
save
That's
is.
fair. Yeah,
He's just dead skis. Yeah.
he served his purpose. He got you
20.
up there.
Alright. Yeah, it's a
Kick
poison
it.
effect.
20.
Okay,
Shit,
so
hey.
yes. Oh, I take a quarter damage because he's weakened.
Yep.
It's weakened, so that's
Alright. Not a supremely productive
2
turn
poison?
for the matriarch there,
The
but hey.
3 and 2.
yeah. I thought
Alright. Alba. Chromatic Orb. Nope.
Unfortunately,
Vale.
come back here, you foul creature.
Ree.
Flail,
Miss.
flail.
Hit. Alright. She goes up
Might be
to
worth doing the
immobilized.
Oh right, yeah. Immobilized.
And also
Ow.
whack.
Alright.
The weakening is deeply.
At the end of your turn, the matriarch will screech at her mate to fucking eat some dead adventurers
Do something.
and recharge his breath attack.
Fucker.
Oof.
Alright. Theli.
Go up there and slap the mate, but I think that will be about.
I can't
Yeah.
imagine a boss like this having some sort of rage mechanic to go up and bother her cassoid.
Let's see.
mm-hmm.
One
Miss. Do you have anything giving you
Hit.
advantage?
Yeah, Tori's aura.
Tori
doesn't have an aura.
does
No.
not have her aura.
Oh, she's not
I
wolfing.
have the poison
Fuck.
one on.
So. Alright, well, that
It's fine.
turns a miss into a miss. Alright, that will hit, however.
Okay. And then fucking minor action. Going to trigger the bomb so Dia can.
Alright.
Nice.
Oh.
Poor lady.
But
Because
Because she
still.
doesn't daze herself.
Yep.
That one hit point could be clutch.
It
It
could be.
could be. It's been the difference sometimes.
Alright. Kate is not poisoned, but she is not out of options. Alright. In we go. Why is there an egg there?
That's a good question. Why is there an egg there? Did you move one with her?
No. And all three of them are still there.
Hmm.
Alright,
Why is
whatever.
there an egg? You must have probably
X
tasted
Files
somehow.
theme plays.
Do 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 do.
Look, we
Alright.
haven't put salamander eggs
Oh.
in Kate yet.
Yeah, not yet. Alright, in we go. Um,
I'm afraid the only way to smuggle these eggs is to hide them in your butt.
actually, before Kate's turn, Tori catch. Whack.
Oof.
It's a trick, don't catch it.
Right, now Kate's turn. Stick.
Oh, that's a good stick.
That is unfortunately a miss.
That's an unfortunate stick.
Yep. Yep. Nothing you
Wait,
can do
did
out
she
of...
get re?
Does
Did
she
she
have a
get
knack?
re-weekend?
No, she is a bard.
Bud's got a knack.
No, they don't.
Is she still weakened?
Is Kate still weakened, or is the
No,
matriarch?
the matriarch.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
the
it
matriarch
is
is
still
still
Okay.
weakened. All right. An unfortunate miss from the fox. And yeah, Skow, instead of knack, what bards get is the ability to throw these out. Well, it's
Right.
like a knack for the whole party, but it costs a spell slot.
Yep.
All right, Ashe. At the end of Kate's turn, of course. Hold on. Important. Continue to slap the shit out of Tori.
Understandable.
Whack.
Being real rude.
Eh,
Unfortunately, I am one score out from being able to do melee.
Oof.
So we're just gonna move up to there, I guess.
Okay.
And we're going to produce flame because I'm one square out. That's so sad. Okay. Produce flame, where are you at?
Miss.
Miss. 14 misses. That's it for me.
Alright, at the end of your turn, Matriarch continues slapping Tori. Whack.
Understandable.
Oof. It is adding up.
Yeah, slowly but surely, she will
Slowly but
eventually make
surely.
Steve spend a single level 1 Cure Light Wounds.
Yeah, so over the course of like 5 legendary actions, Steve will have to spend 1 cure wounds.
Yep. Well, that's what Weekend does to a bitch.
Yep.
Fucked up and how dare you.
Alright, Tori, it is your turn.
Oh, wait, did any of those miss me? Cause
No.
no, they didn't. Okay, I was gonna say because I reckless, so they probably would have hit if not.
Yeah.
But I reckless it. Speaking of,
More reckless
reckless
things?
again. Assuming I need to, but it's very unlikely that I won't need to.
Does have pretty high AC.
Yeah, it turned out you needed to.
Yerp.
Alright, well, that is
That's
actually
still
a
a
hit.
crit fail.
Yeah.
I'm still feared.
Oh,
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Sorry, Tori.
Nope.
Ugh.
Nope.
Ugh.
At least that one's not a crit fail, I guess.
Alright. At the end of your turn. Hey, Vale.
Yes,
Saving throw versus
I-
fear, please.
I have advantage. To
You do,
this.
because you're a paladin, and paladins
God damn
give a
it.
shit, apparently.
Well, the dice don't give a shit.
Welcome to the fear zone. Please stop weakening her.
We'll see.
No. Alright. Arlene is way the fuck back there. Alright. Let me fix the spell description finally. Until creature. There we go. Alright. She is going to cast a new cantrip. To
Oh boy.
hopefully slightly alleviate the bullshit you guys are enduring.
If I use...
She misses. Oh.
Not quite.
Oh,
I could use some
tried.
magic to heroism as
A
well.
cantrip
I can't
that
swing.
her new bestie Amy taught her.
yay!
Yeah, that is Amos. Dia is gonna continue leaving.
Good plan. Good plan.
Let's get to like here and shoot a stone. Heat. Oh, it hits.
Nice.
Finally.
Whack, and it
Look.
gets pushed to.
Oh no.
It's fine. It's in Vale's
Yeah,
defender
it's
aura
still in Valzar, and she will.
With flyby.
It's immobilized.
Oh, nice.
It's mobilized.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
shit.
immobilized. It can't do. It
Nice.
can't do. It's not starting. It's starting, isn't it?
No. Again, we had this conversation. Alright, the Highcrown's mate.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it's gotta.
That's a pretty good line. It's a pretty good line.
Yeah, I mean, it's an ideal line attack. So, yeah, Cassoid will continue to just barf on you guys. But Kate will make a con
Nice.
save. Alright, well, that's unfortunate.
My poor girl.
And poisoned. Let's save ends poisoned too. Alright, well. He's gonna be poisoned for a while.
Yeah.
Alright, and Vales. Con save versus poison. Did you get squooshed on again?
Oh.
The turret will simply not stop shooting.
Nice.
Yay!
Nice. Alright, you take 10 poison damage.
And don't forget deduction from your resistances
Yep.
if you're taking your poison boy stuff.
Alright.
Yeah. Oh wait, yeah. It is. Wait, which one is this one? Was this the?
DR5.
Was that this guy or this?
That was
What,
the
this one?
mate up there. He
Oh,
just,
okay, that
he
one.
just
no.
keeps turreting you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
We are
He has an
so
endless
egg.
supply.
Yeah, Mama has fed him well.
At the very least, fear is greater than science.
Steve, by any chance, could you hit me with a heroism?
Wow, well, you know magical shit I can do. I can hit 2 people with heroism.
Oh, I
Fuck
would
yeah.
love to be not scared of this disgusting creature.
Oh yeah. How about you both take a little bit of heroism?
Sounds great.
Thank
Or
you,
simply
Steve.
do cocaine about it.
It's very good that heroism specifies a creature, not allies.
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise it would be kind of not very
Kind of
good.
fuck, yeah.
Yeah.
So there you guys go. Now you can smack a bitch properly when it's time.
Mm.
Anything else on your turn?
That was both minor and action and move.
Okay. Then it is Mama's turn. So she will go up to her full cadre of legendaries. And turn around. Look at you guys. And let's lay into Vale.
It is. Yeah, she's in my guardian aura now,
Yep.
isn't she?
So she's
Mhm.
going to try and hit you
Oh,
with
boy.
the spike tail. Oh, that's a crit.
Ooh.
Oh.
For incredibly low damage, luckily.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Luckily.
Minimum physical damage and well, one.
I mean, yeah, she's still
poison,
weakened. So
I think that's 4 damage
Yeah.
overall for you total.
let's see.
Yeah.
1. Yeah.
That's 3, so yeah, 4 damage.
So
Still need a con save though.
Oh, yes, poisoned.
23.
Yep, as Paladin, you just shrug that shit off.
Whew.
Alright, and she's gonna take you on with her claws and fangs. So,
Oof, yeah, that'll hit.
Oof.
Yikes.
alright,
Oh, that's a bit more damage.
yep,
At
likely.
5 and 2.
Again, low damage.
Yeah.
You are now marked by her for what little that matters.
Actually, I take no cold damage.
Yep.
Yep, that makes sense.
Because
Alba.
I'm a Laresian.
Alba hits something.
Finally.
Hooray!
And deals more than like
Boom.
4 damage.
Yeah. They good
Wow.
damage roll.
Wow.
At the end of Alba's turn, the matriarch is going to try and slap the shit out of Vale. Whack.
Another 3.
I am
I believe that gets rid of your
at
heroism.
half now. I am at half health now. Yeah.
Alright.
But, I mean, the heroism was enough.
Yep, it got you all the way
I'm
to your
going
turn
to
again. There's nothing I can do to
Move
prevent
so
that.
I'm not standing in a line with everybody.
Why would you do that?
Yeah. Or a blast.
Exactly. And I will attack.
Uh-oh.
Hit.
Yes.
Bap.
No.
Ba-boom.
Stop it.
No.
Alright, well, fine then. At the end of your turn, the Highcrown matriarch will scream at her
Give me-
husbando to
oh.
fucking keep doing it.
it's
You're the primary damage dealer in this fight,
working.
apparently.
Yeah, he is.
It's working, yeah.
He's fucking us up.
Alright, Theli, it is your turn.
Me at last.
You at
Is
last.
it time to give him? Is it time to give him the clamps?
Do
Perhaps.
it.
Fucking
Give it
hope
to
so.
him.
Okay, here we go. Triple. Swing. Attack.
Miss.
Fuck's sake.
Unfortunate.
Hit.
Yes.
That's good.
Yay!
Piss damage.
Is
but
she
it's a
is
hit.
she already immobilized?
Yes. Doesn't mean you can't smite her, though.
It's not worth it. My smites are really low damage.
Eh. Every little bit helps.
Also, she might someday not be immobilized.
You're right. Fine.
No, she got hit by Vale, so.
No, I mean like, so save them.
Oh, right.
Alright. So,
Fucking.
alright, you'll take 10
10.
more damage.
Nice.
Surprising. I think that's the most damage I've ever dealt with that.
Alright, at the end of your turn, she's gonna go back to slapping the shit out of Vale, I guess. Actually, she will try and fear Vale. So I will just make a save for Kina. With advantage, that's still a failure. Back to
Not
being...
if it can't be.
It's true, you could use guidance.
She can't be frightened. She's got a fucking.
Those temporary
thingy on
hit points are
heroism.
gone.
No, those are long
Vale
gone.
lost him.
Yeah, it's only when you have the temporary hit points is heroism gets you immune to fear.
Oh.
Alright, so Steve, are you using guidance on Vale?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Answer there.
sure. Alright, Kate is really hurt. So
Yeah.
I think at this juncture, she is going to... she'll just second level cure wounds herself, so... Yep, get 23 hit points back. Spend it. Then let's go down here, I guess.
We try wacky.
With what action?
That is true. That is true.
Yeah, so that's it for her turn. At the end of that turn, the matriarch is going to continue to just glare at Vale. Stop it. Oh, she passes anyway.
Ugh.
Alright. Ashe, it is your turn.
Okay. Finally, I can get into melee after like 4 rounds. It's time to Black Flame Blade.
Hell yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Where's it at? There it is. Oh, it's a crit.
Oh,
We're gonna spend
Whoa.
the spell slot.
Do it.
Alright.
Third level.
Total that damage up for me at the end, would you?
Yes.
Oh,
yes, I
God.
will. for you.
That was real good.
Okay, so 30.
fucking finally. God damn it. I was
Solid
waiting
in
for
the
it.
middle too. Damn, nice.
The striker finally got to strike, guys. Alright.
65 damage.
Kablam.
Oof. That was a huge hit.
Very good.
Kablam.
Your weapon cleaves a vicious chunk out of this creature. At the end of your turn, it's going to try and fear Vale again. Okay, I guess she just is immune.
Ooh.
Fucking stop it, goddamn you.
No, she keeps.
You know, no,
I'll
That's her
stop
best-
when she stops
that's her
fucking
best
weakening the
option.
boss. Until
This
then,
is
the
true.
boss
And
wants her to
embarrassing
stop.
Sorry, go forth. And stab a bitch.
Yeah. Reckless attacks. Hiya. Hiya. Whatcha?
Wow, 3
Does
hits.
19 hits? Woo.
Yep. And 24 damage. Ow. Alright. Arlene. Let's go ahead and, I guess Chromatic Orbit. Take a lesson from Alba. Well, not great on the damage, but hey, it's something. Dia, did I make a save for her? I don't think I did.
Last turn, though.
Alright, let's see. Are you still afeared? Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Okay, well, we seem to be out of
Up.
imminent danger. So let's just kind of go over here where we're less in a line. And then, let's see. Okay, we do need to be closer, though, which we can't be. So I guess we kind of ditch and then try to make a save. No. She's just going to be afeared forever.
this poor baby. She's so afraid.
Alright. The mate. Finally doesn't have a really juicy line.
Only a moderately juicy.
Yeah, yeah, I guess it's gonna be squirting directly at Toriel and...
Eep.
Blech.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
big
good.
damage, though.
That's a good squirt. He's really saving up.
Oh,
You know,
that's a
working up.
bad
for that
Yeah,
one.
he roped that one up. That was sticky.
Still, ow, that's still 10 damage. That still gets rid of the heroism. Fuck.
Alright.
I did a job. It did a job.
Steve, it is your turn.
Well, is Kinathis back yet?
Did not
It
appear.
would, the answer appears is no.
Then I can do a thing. There is a thing that I can do, which is I would ask if Kinathis is willing to Vale is willing to spend a vitality to gain health and temporary hit points.
Probably.
Okay, I invoke my ability as preventative medicine, which they spend 1 vitality so that they don't get the bonus die, but they get their vitality in temporary hit points.
Nice.
Okay. Cool.
So it's their Vit plus 7 in healing, and then their vitality in
Tap. Nice.
Temporary.
temp. Yes. And
So
then
Hold on. But could
Yeah.
you print that ability? Let's see what it actually does.
Okay, it does not regain like healing. It
Yeah,
just
they
gets
don't
a
get
temporary.
the health.
Yeah, they just get a temporary hit
Whenever you
points.
grant a
equal
creature a
to
bonus
vitality.
die, so what
What-
ability are you using to give
the-
Kina a bonus die?
That bonus die of 1d8.
No, that would be like
my
when
healing.
you use that ability would be like when you use knack on someone.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I
a
think it's-
bonus
No.
die is like a bardic die, Hedrah.
Flash of Genius,
Oh, okay.
guidance,
Yes.
that kind of.
Nah.
Okay. No, I said there was a bonus die. It's just
not
the
like-
healing there is
No.
a bonus.
No.
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 No, okay then. Then I will. Well, I will guess I'm gonna have to heal her up regularly with a Cure Wounds level 1,
All right. So
which is
12,
that
15,
chungus.
25.
Plus-
So
plus
that
6.
gets her back to full, I believe. Yep, exactly.
Nice.
And then I just give her a gentle pat on the back to give her heroism again.
Okay.
Fuck you, Brian. Fuck you, Wired, you piece of shit.
All right. Wyvern's turn
No wait,
comes.
that was 1, 2, 3, 5. I can't get down, so I have to just move into
5.
the shadows.
All right. The matriarch is going to use her standard action. Take a second wind.
Ah, fuck.
Nice. Figures.
Yeah.
Also, I hate to ask, but she hasn't been like. Does she get to naturally roll to recover her blast?
No.
Oh, she has to use her
Yep.
actions.
No,
Okay.
FNS does not use recharge on whatever, or at least I don't.
Oh,
So it's always either
Oh,
recharged
yeah,
on
I've been
bloodied or
using-
recharged using legendaries. Is how I roll. I don't really
Hmm.
like the roll
Yeah.
die thing from 5e.
fair enough.
And Skow can use it if she wants. I
understandable.
don't care. It's not my business.
Yeah.
My monsters do not use that mechanic.
I think that's interesting either way.
Anyway, but yeah, she will second wind, which also means you all have disadvantage to attack her for a turn.
Haha, that's what you
Oof.
think.
I mean, it just puts you down to
Well, you have
regular.
flat
Yeah, that's
rolls.
true.
All right, and she gets all her legendaries back. Alba, oh, chromatic orb. Well, she, of course, the one turn.
Such a shame.
2 damage, bitch.
Look
Oh.
at minimum damage.
It dropped
All
it
right.
from an 18
The-
damage to 2.
If any of you are looking Alba's way, you just see her look down at her hands. She just sits down and just
That was the
slumps onto her
one.
side.
Oh.
Oh,
Assume fetal
They just
position.
fucking
that's so
yeah,
fun.
Try not to
Nice.
cry harder.
Also, wait, doesn't she have a minor action tail? The matriarch.
Oh yeah, the matriarch can slap somebody. Hey, get a catch. Whack. For let's see, 3 whole damage, baby.
Plunk.
All right. At the
That's
end of
so
Helba's
fucked
turn,
that
though,
chromatic
let me
orb
tell
would
you.
do that.
Whack. That's gonna miss.
miss.
That's a shame. That was actually kind of decent damage. All right. Vale. Presupposing Kina's not back, I think I know what Vale's gonna do.
2 whacks and a weaken.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Snail flail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, there ain't
Yes,
no
it's-
weaken on this train now.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait.
What?
That's a 14. No, there's nothing.
Yeah.
All right. So at the end of Vale's
No, I
turn,
was
it's time for
thinking
the
because-
pain to start.
Yeah, because you had dice. I was thinking.
Yeah, I mean, she does have Kate's bardic die. I mean, there is a chance
14.
that
She'd need to roll a 5.
she would need to roll a
It has to
6
fire.
on
Oh, a 6.
to get the snail
Oh,
flail.
yeah, because, yeah.
I honestly, I don't know.
I don't think it
I don't know if
is
Vale would take
one.
that.
Yeah, Keena's not here. I'm
Yeah,
not
you
going to use
take
his.
a-
I'm not going to use his one and only
Would you
bardic
take-
die without him. So.
Do you want an
On a
inspiration
1 in
then?
6 chance.
Up to you.
Yeah, then
Alright, you have it.
roll an attack. Then.
I don't. I
Yeah,
mean, yeah, if you want
kick
to
it
use it,
off.
but like, I don't think it's gonna matter.
It
probably won't
mattered!
hit.
It mattered.
That
Oh, it mattered.
mattered.
Wow. All right, fair
Oh
enough.
yeah, you challenged my luck, motherfucker. This is what happens.
Alright.
You challenge me?
Well, he's out of first level
Yep.
spells entirely, so... Oh, wait, no, he just Channel Divinities left. So we Righteous Smite. Only 6 damage, but, yeah, that's
Not the
It's
damage
enough.
part we mind.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not what the tank is here for, it turns out. Alright, at the end of Kina's turn, screaming wyvern noises. Get slapped.
Oof.
Alright, well, that's
5 damage.
5 damage.
Time for me to miss a whole bunch.
Oops.
Well, if,
Carry on, have a
Yay.
nice day.
You're welcome. Alright,
Move to this. Can't
Kate.
shift it, I guess.
Oh, at the end of your
deck
turn,
saves.
get slapped, wyvern.
I suppose I could make that middle one into
Wow.
a hit, but I don't think
Ooh.
it's worth it.
That actually does
So-
full damage.
4.
Ooh. Got rid of the.
Oh, it goes through the poison resist.
Yep.
Mm,
All right.
No, it's
No, 'cause
lower.
weakened.
She's weakened.
Oh, that's right, of
What are you
course.
talking about?
Yeah.
Alright. It's Kate. Well, I mean, we might as well whack.
Well, if you have a disadvantage, you could just
Nope. Ashe.
save her.
Oh, at the end of her turn, she'll just give her husband its breath attack back.
Yeah. Okay, Black Flame Blade. Here we go.
Miss.
15 misses.
Dory.
Wow, you've heard this one before.
He's also going to be reckless.
Yes.
Miss. Miss.
Not that it matters.
Miss.
Yep.
Arlene is just going to throw a cantrip at it and miss.
Yep.
Dia hides in a ditch and
Can't you
is
save it?
still
Finally.
feared.
No, she saved out. She saved
No.
out. 15 is a safe DC.
Oh, you're right. No, wait, no, she got
No, it's
she
17.
get glared?
She got glared.
yeah, she got
Ah,
glared.
fuck,
Wait,
No,
right.
she didn't.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No.
No, it was a
Yeah,
scream. It
that
was a
is
scream
still
at
It
the
was
from
start.
the
the
original, the
Okay,
original
if this is
script.
the original,
Yeah.
yeah, she is finally unafeared. Fucking hell.
Nice.
Yes.
Alright, well, that's at the end of her turn,
Hooray.
unfortunately. Speaking of which, at the end of her turn, God damn it. The matriarch is going to slap Vale. Slowly but surely.
6.
Oof. Yeah. Number go up.
Alright,
Hey,
High
Basil.
Crown Mate. Is there any universe in which no, I don't think he can.
Might be able to get Steve and Tori.
Yeah, I think he can get Steve and Tori. Yeah, he doesn't even have to move.
Hey,
Yeah.
how the fuck can he get me from down here?
That's true.
up
You're
all
on
way
the.
up?
Yeah,
can
you
put
are
it-
in the
he can-
shadow of the
he
Defilade.
can-
So yeah.
He can put his head over and fan his way up.
Yeah, he
Yeah, I don't
he
know.
could breathe directly down on Steve, but no, he's gonna go
That's
for Tori.
fair.
He's too stupid to know he
Thankfully,
should be
they
just
don't,
beating
thankfully
up
they don't
Arlene.
use like the they don't puke like a lancing cutter. What do you mean he should be targeting Arlene? I can't hit shit regardless of how many swings I've got.
Again, there's a complex web of logic here that he's too stupid to understand. So he just squirts at the horse.
Gross.
Ooh.
Alright, get poisoned.
Your word choice is gross and you're a word criminal.
You have
Uh,
advantage, so what's...
Yeah, I
That
have
still
advantage, so I
fails.
still fail.
14 is
But I
not
don't
good.
mind.
it doesn't fucking matter.
I'm
Alright.
Okay, I
Rage
was
again.
gonna say because I think I can get you before your turn. Before my turn, so...
No, don't worry about it.
Alright. At the end of her mate's turn, the High Crown Wyvern is going to continue slapping Vale. Crit! Still doesn't
Oof.
do much.
does 7, I think.
Yeah, it does 7 whole damage. Oh, baby.
Oof.
And yeah, it's Steve's turn.
Matrix actually
Don't
crits
worry
quite
about
a
it. I'm
lot.
fine.
Yeah.
I can get myself.
Fesh has been doing.
Okay, if you say so. Well, shit, let's try this then. Since it's been the Matriarch's turn already.
No, her turn is
Victor-
next.
Yep, her
Yeah,
turn
it's
is next.
not
Oh.
been her turn.
Oh, it's not.
Oh.
Now it changes turn. Yep. Okay. I will heal Veil.
Okay.
And then second level heroism.
Okay.
Nice.
So that she has 20 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Okay.
And is immune to fear.
Nice.
Alright. The Highcrown Matriarch's turn.
Welcome back.
You didn't miss much. It was a second win on the Matriarch, and then it was a complete round of misses because of it.
Yep. Speaking of
Oh.
which, guess what?
Yeah.
She dodges.
What?
Oh, fuck off!
Oh.
Alba has nothing. She continues to sit in the fetal position and cry. Fail. It is your turn.
Knock it off. Get the fuck back down. Damn it.
I could either illuminate it, or I could weaken her.
Well, if you have to hit her first. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Honestly, I say keep weakening her because it just turned a
If
crit
you
on you
can.
into like 4 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
We're just sort of getting filibustered now, though.
Yeah.
Hmm.
She is a big chunky HP.
I kind of would like to not be in combat for another 2 hours, please, thank you.
Well then,
Well, Savin has decided
Give
we
her
can
the
go find
wine.
ourselves.
stop weakening
unfortunately.
her so she can do things.
What? That's not how that works.
That's not how that
You're
works.
holding us hostage.
I'm
then,
true
you see.
gritting to re-roll an attack.
Nice.
Alright, you hit.
Honestly, I think Illuminate might be better this time.
Yeah, apparently
Illuminate
Savin's
doesn't
gonna
go
fucking...
away.
Ooh, yeah.
Illumination
but-
doesn't go away,
Dodge
so...
it. For it. Otherwise we will be here all night, and I don't want to play
Yeah.
Medicine Hammer.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's already 3:54 in the morning.
Yeah.
Glimmering
Blast
Smite,
him.
be eliminated.
Alright. It is no longer weakened, and it is instead illuminated. Alright, at the end of your turn, Veil, it slaps the shit out of you.
Yep.
Carry on.
Alright, at the end of your turn, she is going to give her husband her breath weapon back. Or his breath weapon back. Kate.
It could be a her. We don't know.
That's true, I suppose it could be. I don't know. Alright. She hits.
Hey, hit.
Nice. Good.
And is going to take that opportunity to drop a smite upon it. Let's see. Does ensnaring strike scale up? It doesn't. So we will do a bardic skaldic smite. 14, 15, 16, 18 damage. Ashe.
18.
Alright, that will miss.
All right, carry on.
19 is a magic number.
At the end of your turn, Veil, catch. Tori, your turn.
Oh yeah. A hit.
A hit.
No rage, no nothing, no anything.
Not yet.
Arlene is going to take the opportunity to Chromatic Orbit 2nd level.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you. Somebody does damage.
Jesus.
Nice.
50
Nice.
damage Chromatic Orb, Jesus Christ.
Nice.
Alright,
Glimmering
good
is
job,
already
Arlene.
paid
I
off.
love it. Yes.
Yeah.
That definitely like makes the glimmer pay off.
Alright, Matriarch screams in rage and tries to...
Oh wait, I should have an extra.
Yeah, it's just gonna keep slapping Vale, I think.
Oof.
So 10.
Yeah, Dia is
That
no
means
longer
something now.
afeared and is going to clamber up.
Yeet rock.
Yeah, it is time to yeet rock.
Eat.
She hits.
Yeet.
Ooh,
Hell,
Good lord!
that's how you yeet the rocks.
Alright,
Gunk.
the mate is going to get Tori with the breath
Come on.
attack again.
Gas me up, big boy.
Blech. Alright, while you're dealing with that, Steve. Nice.
Nice save.
Steve, I know this is gonna sound counterproductive, but leave me.
That sounds
Why do you
very
want to go down?
counterproductive.
I'm so curious.
This much is okay, but unless it's temp HP, leave me.
I'm so curious as to what the plan is.
Oh no, is this some
For
like the
testing
vengeance
More
strike?
more health missing, more
I just have
damage
to
gone.
hit.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
so you can
okay.
give her temp HP, but anything that increases her health bar is actually going to make her damage.
Well then.
Yeah.
Minor action, cost
fact,
second
if-
potion. I'm out of them. Those was
if
a
you
good
could-
investment.
If you could
Hey,
hurt me, like
I will smack
10
your fucking ass.
HP.
You're gonna slap her ass and then give her temp HP?
No, I will not.
No, slap
Not
me
a
for even suggesting that he hurt her.
Yeah.
okay.
So that, and I can get not
Unless you want to get into melee.
one. Yeah, I do not want to get into melee. Oh. Two people get 10 divine resilience.
Alright.
I'm out of fucking my 80 potions.
Vale, you get 10 temporary hit points with Divine Resilience and then get slapped for effectively 4 damage. And then it is the Highcrown Matriarch's turn. She can actually do things again. Amazing. She is going to turn around and try and claw Vale to death. So,
Oh boy.
Spike Tail Barb.
Christ, you've got such a... You,
3
it's so...
damage.
Yeah, but the more poison saves.
Yep, so poison save, please. You do have advantage because Paladin Lamau. Oh,
Oh,
unnice. Alright.
reverse knights.
And she's going to try and claw and fang you. She fucking misses.
Holy shit, you missed. Oh my god. I think that's the first time you've missed.
Shooketh. Alright. Alba continues to cry. At the end of her turn, Hub gets his breath weapon back. Vale, it is your turn.
Okay. I have disadvantage to attack this creature now.
It's
Yes.
illuminated. Keep smacking.
But I'm poisoned.
So it evens out.
Yeah, it just evens out.
Mhm. Well, I suppose I will just attack it. God, I've got all these dragon's breaths that I just.
It's
are
true.
not
You don't have to
economical
hit to
They're
make an
not-
attack roll.
Yeah, but it's not economical for me to actually dragon's breath this creature.
That and
Much as
like,
I want to.
you keeping
more-
it right here.
It's
yeah.
more important for me to smite it.
Mhm.
Speaking of which,
I mean, it's more important that you keep it
Next.
immobilized. Really, is what I think is the
Yeah,
key
Yeah.
thing here.
continue to be immobilized, and also I'm going to smite you again.
Honestly, the oh,
What?
Wait, the glimmering seems going.
the glimmering has been like doing work.
The glimmer doesn't go away.
Yeah, it's 1 minute.
Huh? Oh,
Glimmer. Yeah, it glimmers
well,
1 minute.
shit. Holla back.
Yes.
It is
Unless, like,
concentration,
Dale drops it.
which you owe me a
Usually
bunch of
looking-
concentration saves for.
Oh,
Then,
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
see
true.
here.
like, let's
Well,
just
then,
call it
let's
3.
see. Okay.
Say go there. Still good. Still good.
Okay.
You lost
Bardic.
it.
Oh,
Oh, right, Bardic. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. You still got it.
Alright,
Then.
you got it.
All right. Well, let's try and get rid of that then. At the end of your turn. Tail slap. At some point, she'll give her husband her fucking breath away.
Oh my god, I
let's
got a
see,
hit. It's been a
that's-
fucking while.
Whoa, hit.
It's been like 3
And
times.
it was
It has
the-
been maybe
it
a
was one of
half
the good
hour.
attacks.
Yeah. Does 18
Hold-
hit? I don't remember.
No.
Hang
18 was
on.
not
Hold,
19 to hit.
And
you
I'm gonna
got a
use my
19.
last knack to make it.
like, hold on. Yes. Okay. So
You
you
still
still,
got it.
glimmered.
Yeah, still good.
Yeah, you
Which
took
matters.
4
Which
damage.
didn't matter, actually.
Yeah. I mean, you still do have to roll a 10. Speaking of which, at the
Yeah.
end of Skow's turn. Whack.
Hold up. Hold your
Alright.
lances. Would hold.
Snaring strike.
Oh no, I've done 2. Only got my normal ones. Yeah, I'm just gonna ensnaring. Oh shit, that was flames. Ensnaring strike. There we go.
Holy shit, good one, Staff of Stone.
Another 6.
All right. At the end of Kate's turn, slap the paladin again.
4 damage.
Yep.
Oh wait, it should take even less because he still had resilience before, so like half. So yeah, they stack.
Yeah. It's having the
Weak.
damage.
Yes.
No,
you-
wait, hold on. No, both effects say they half the damage.
Yeah,
So no, they do not stack.
Yeah,
I don't
but
think those.
No.
no, you take
Okay.
it halves the weaken damage the boss.
Yeah, weaken does their
Weaken
damage.
there.
Th-
Yeah,
There's no
at the
their
minus
damage
damage.
versus your damage. It's just the damage number. It's been halved.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Continuing on.
All right, Ashe.
Fucking. Does anyone have an inspiration so we can get this done quicker before she does
No.
another like dodge?
I wish.
Because you know that's what's gonna
You
happen.
can
'cause she
you
got
can
weakened.
only you can only like second wind once per go.
Yes, she
Well,
cannot
no, she's
second
just
win
gonna-
again. She can dodge
gonna
infinitely.
keep-
Probably,
dodge
yeah, she
action.
can.
As
Yeah,
long
she
as
can
she's
filibuster
staying
action.
weakened, like there's not much point in her doing
Yeah.
anything else.
The point
She
is
she
trying
can't
to
leave.
fuck up.
She literally can't leave.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm saying
Uh,
fine for
Anyway,
me.
so
Is
Ashe
there
misses.
anything? Yeah. Is there? Any, I don't have anything. It's yeah.
All right,
Go
Tori.
next. Another half hour. Do nothing.
Hiya! I didn't need
It's
to
a
use
hit.
mine. Get fucked. Add
Oh boy, here
You
we
get
go.
to do your vengeance now. Are we
add
free?
22 damage onto that.
Ow!
And she's dazed.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh yes.
Ugh.
And then oh wait, add 2 more damage also because I raged.
Ow. Okay. All right, Arlene.
Dia.
Hey, I'm not done. That's just
Oh
my
god,
first.
that
wait.
yeah, that's your
Oh,
that's just your
my
first
first
roll.
first hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
True. You got 2 more. Let's go.
Wait, do you get the vengeance strike on each one of these?
No, it's an encounter power.
Oh, okay.
That is
But
a
26 for 10.
Yep.
And
Oh, you might be able to hoop her.
It's unlikely, but
Club.
5.
Ah.
All right, Arlene, magic missile.
Arlene,
Save.
Arlene
Extra
doesn't and has
smites.
never had magic missiles prepared in her entire life.
That's unfortunate.
What
is
she does have,
Like,
however,
DMs never want to blow up their own minion. It's just facts. I would never give any of my fucking DMPCs magic missile either.
this
Fuck that.
is
No.
a attack roll. Okay, yeah, she will cast a cantrip. Arlene kills the boss.
Thank God. Before she can get a turn to dodge.
All right, and Dia is gonna
Good
come
job,
up
big
and
boy.
fucking throw a rock in its head to kill it.
Nice.
Just right in the brain pan.
Good.
Highcrown's
here, big
mate
boy.
turn.
Okay.
Goodbye, friends. It's been nice
Oh.
knowing you. He
You know what? Understandable.
is too
Get off
small to
fucking
even
map.
carry any of his own eggs and fly, so he's just gonna leave, unfortunately for him.
Boy.
Okay.
Run, bitch, run.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
Somebody do the magic rock thingy.
I have gems, and we have gems and
Yep.
set, and I have it prepared. I just rip my glove off and just drain its soul.
Yep.
And I'm gonna carve the fuck out of this bitch. I want everything out of her.
I'm
Yeah, so
sure
the more
you do, as do every single wyvern on this mountain.
Yeah, we can't
Mhm.
hang around.
You're right. You just have to get the egg
What,
and
what
go.
would be the roll for like a real quick field butchery? Just like, you know.
It'd
That's
still
it.
be survival, it's just you're gonna get less stuff if you're hurrying.
I
Alright,
will
here's the thing.
assist.
Just this, listen.
Super field
We
butchery.
just cut off her tail.
Yeah, you could just cut off one single
See?
thing and lug it with you, I suppose.
I kind of want to go
Yeah.
with the head so we could return with that.
And that's even cooler, but
yeah.
the tail does have the
Yeah.
poison. You pick
The
one.
tail
I
has the
guess.
poison. Alright,
Tail's better for
The tail
making
tail
things
has
out
more interesting components in it. The head is way more prestigious.
yeah, I'm going with the head. I'm sorry. I'm a
We go
monster
with head.
hunter.
We need prestige.
Prestige.
Yeah,
We need prestige.
Alright.
You
Yeah.
take the head, I take the ass.
Alright,
No,
yeah,
you-
we'll do it with
Working
that.
together, you have the time to get one thing. This creature is massive.
I'm gonna.
Come
Or you can do an
on.
encounter with more wyverns as they come to try and eat this bitch.
No, I don't want to do an encounter with more fucking wyverns. 12. It's not great. I don't have any way to resolve that.
Use my
Well, I
aids. No, I
guess-
didn't need to use it.
Okay.
26.
26 then.
Okay,
26.
yeah, you are able to get the head entirely intact.
I even
will
get it,
make
you know, like
a
right,
mighty
right
trophy
behind
piece.
that frill ridge there.
Right behind that fatty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can
Proper amount.
can I fit one? How big are these eggs? Can I fit one in my backpack?
have to
No,
rope
they are
them.
like torso sized.
Jeez.
Can I,
Please.
We gotta rope these fishes.
can I use an
One
adventurer's
on
kit to make
me.
like a harness for like the eggs to carry them?
You can mark 3 adventurers kits to make 3 harnesses, but yes.
Perfect. I'll do
Okay.
that.
All right. Also, there's like a whole ass dead adventuring party in this nest, just torn to shreds.
Yeah,
Greyhawk.
so I'm
Oh
chucking
my God,
investigate
the
in there to
trinket on-
Greyhawk 'em.
The trinket on this gem. Oh my
Steve,
goodness.
please look out. Or look, Steve, please.
No,
Greyhawk
you have
the
to ask
bodies.
Arlene. Me and Steve were doing
Yep.
the body.
Arlene
Oh god.
is
Arlene,
available.
please Greyhawk
She's
the bodies.
pretty much as good as Steve. We'll wiggle
she
her
gets
cat
help
sock.
Hell yeah.
22.
All right. We'll come up here and start greyhawking the bodies.
Yeah, I feel like
let's
Trinket
see.
should go to Vale. That's still something she got her, but the making her breath weapons even stronger.
It is made for her, yeah.
I could increase my breath weapon, or I could give the snail flail cold damage. Oh, that's hard to pick.
What it do?
Between the dead adventurers and other random knickknacks in here, you will find like almost 1,300 GPs worth of stuff that can be easily
Ooh,
carted out
nice.
without encumbering you any further.
Hell
Good.
yeah!
Nice.
I will add that to your party loot.
Nice.
Say what? Trinket for Veil, weapon for me.
It's 1 soulstone.
Yeah, no. Like those are the 2 good options, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm swinging double mundanes. I mean, obviously I'd get quarry to
Yeah.
counter off its magic, but I would like my numbers to number up. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Philly doesn't have a magic weapon yet.
It
Neither
would
does
be
Ashe,
a.
I don't think.
It would be
I
a good
don't
So he doesn't
first.
have
a
extra
magic
attack.
weapon.
It would be a good first dealio for the Oxblade, but also like
a breath trinket's
Breath
pretty
weapon
rare.
trinket,
Yeah, I feel like the odds of me finding more damage, not like out of this. I think giving Vale a chance to actually get a plus for
yeah.
DC that otherwise very hard to get.
Yeah.
For that.
Yeah, that's an entire little stat boost. That you
Let's
need.
put let's chuck that on like a nice ring for you or something.
That would be. Wait, I actually have one.
You have a masterwork ring, yeah.
I do. I have a one masterwork emerald ring that was given to
Yeah.
me by the family of that knight that we found.
Yeah.
Perfect. You can put it in
I
there
was-
like after
I
a
was
week or so.
I was going to say, even if you didn't, I have 2 rings that are about to become masterwork rings, so it wouldn't have been a problem
It's fitting.
anyway.
It's a Larisha Knight family turns into a
Yeah.
breath weapon ring. I dig that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. That's good. That's good.
Heck yeah.
Thematic.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get the eggs, the head, and get down the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
what would you like for getting down the mountain?
Alright. I would like either a stealth, survival, or athletics test from all the PCs. Be a group test to make sure nothing bad happens on your way down.
Stealth,
Luckily,
athletics,
most of the
or
wyverns are a bit distracted by this
survival.
situation. But not all,
So-
and there are other horrors out here.
Yeah, so stealth,
Okay,
survival, or
stealth.
athletics.
Yep, stealth, survival, or athletics. Any of those skills is fine.
That's 15. That's not bad. Could be worse.
Could have done better.
Because Savin's probably going to take the average or something like that.
No, it's just a...
Yeah.
No,
You need a certain number... You need more people to pass than fail, is how a
Okay.
group test works.
Stealth, athletic, or what?
Survival.
The add and
survival.
divide is something I've been testing. I quite like it, but I have no idea if I want to make that an exclusive thing I do
Sorry,
or
what
just
was
like an
that, Savin?
occasion.
Stealth, athletics, or survival.
Okay. Well, you got me spooder.
What are your thoughts experience-wise on that, Savin? The
21.
additions to Mass Divide or not?
I don't... I think it's fine, but I also don't think it's really meaningfully different than the group test, and the group test, like, makes each individual roll feel a little bit punchier.
Fair argument.
Hmm.
I might stick to keeping the like a grab and divisibles for just when I'm doing like a loot reward.
Yeah,
Small
like,
amounts.
for that sort of thing, absolutely, that makes total sense.
I don't know, Sam.
Yeah,
'Cause, like,
I like
if
that.
if a person rolls really bad, and then like it's taken to an average, it drops it down a lot.
Well, yeah, but like if
I
somebody
mean, we haven't seen
rolls,
it happen yet.
like
though.
if the person who rolls like platinum in the selection rolls bad, then it's also really bad.
Yeah, I'm just saying for like the adding everything taking an average yet. We haven't really seen like.
We haven't
really
seen a roll
bad.
where that's gone badly, but
Yeah, I mean,
True.
that welcome to skill checks in SNS.
In
apparently.
general.
It's just, they just
Yeah,
can
yeah, in
never
general.
fail.
yeah, it's why working on the tables I think is going to be nice for all the travel. I have to like sit down and do inputting though, and
Anyway,
maybe
for the
when the
moment,
campaign's
though,
close to Halloween. Yep, sorry.
thanks to Steve Spoudier, you are able to descend the mountain without further incident. Most of the Griblies are descending upon the matriarch's corpse to feast upon her. And you have the eggs, and are able to scurry back home. So, you're able to descend the mountain. Where would you like to go? You gonna go to through Neverson up the road, or do you want to like just go straight here?
Yeah, through
No, we got-
Neverson and back, because yeah, we gotta check and make sure what's his face made it back.
That's true. We should probably check on that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
Snorri or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
You can tell how effective the advertising is. That's all I can think of is, you know, him, the ugly dwarf.
The ugly one.
Ingo, that one. Oh, hey, look, it's a Zig.
He's not even that.
Yeah, no, he isn't.
No.
Obviously,
He's just
he
a
isn't. That's
dwarf.
why it's really funny.
Just dwarf things.
Oh no,
Even-
Fang.
Yeah, Sigline Fang. Again, it's a good one. I like it.
Yeah, you guys can return to Neverson Deep with these massive eggs slung over your back. It is an exhausting climb down, but luckily you encounter no trouble. The dwarves don't know the significance of these eggs other than, like, huge monster eggs, and they'll give you a wide berth. I don't want to get cursed or something.
I mean, presumably they see the fucking head. They're like, oh, I know where they came from. Never mind.
Yeah, are you
Yeah.
displaying that thing openly, or...?
Yeah,
It
I
looks
think,
like
I
it.
think I will do. I bet that
Choice.
more than a few people have been afraid of this thing, and I don't think I have a way to hide it anyway.
Hey, you can
Yeah.
just fucking
I'm
throw a
gonna
sheet
ask
over
this.
it.
I probably threw a cloak over it when getting there, but like, nah. Look, you're supposed to parade around monster heads when you successfully hunt a big monster. How that works?
Alright. Then yeah, in that
down for it.
case,
Sure.
once you start showing this thing off, the dwarves go from trepidatious about whatever horde curse you've probably brought down from the mountain to, holy shit, they killed the matriarch, the queen of High Peak. And there is a grand celebration amongst the folk on the street, especially the village's guards. You are ushered inside to the largest drinking hole, and
Oh, that sounds great right now.
unimaginable amount of alcohol is offered unto you. Yes, the dwarves will absolutely hook you up with whatever kind of liquor you want.
Yeah. I want some real classic dwarven swill, like not quality stuff. I want garbage. I want some post-monster hunting. I'm
You
out in the
want
middle of nowhere. Great
never
garbage.
brew.
Yes, I want to get fucked up.
Do you want to try the new hotness in this town, Never Brew?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
Yeah, so you are presented with a actually bubbling green liquid inside of a chalice.
Whoa. Whoa.
And the dwarves begin to chant, "Never, never, never, never."
Alright, I'm gonna give myself the old hammer and fist of Kandan and fucking knock this bitch back. Go on,
Alright.
then. What do I
Constitution save, DC 25. Outstanding!
I think you just killed your liver.
Damn! After surviving that whole battle against the High Peak Queen.
roll? Honestly, she was looking to fall unconscious. Just have a great time and get fucked up.
Alright,
Well,
so that
I
would
still
be
have-
what happens if you
Obliterate her name
fail.
from the
Are
record.
you gonna let that roll stand?
I don't have a way to not.
I don't have any of these.
I
Okay,
can't.
so
I
Theli,
can't.
you're gonna go on a
Hold up.
trip.
Hold, shush, head just so she can. Good. Let's.
Okay.
If I see
Sally, gonna
that
go
some
get
shit is
blackout
going
drone.
on,
Yeah.
yeah, I can hit her with a protection from poison.
It's way too
Which
late for
allows
that.
her-
You can't say that shit after the roll.
Yeah, no.
I'm saying yes, I can because it allows you to do a re-roll on the
Oh, repeat
saving.
a roll. Okay.
Hit the
Yes, I
print
can-
the spell.
If
I
you-
don't think that's what that
Oh.
actually does.
Currently
That's
suffer
If
from the
it's-
poison condition.
yeah.
All right, congratulations.
It
She's
cannot
not
be
suffering
used.
from the poison condition
Yeah,
because a
no,
save
I'm
cannot
not.
end it. It is not a save ends effect. This is Theli is literally dying.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, you are suffering acute liver failure at this point.
I'm sorry for
Um,
suggesting never brew
Uh-oh.
Scow.
Something interesting is going to happen at the other end of this if you don't die. But yeah, Steve, what do?
Acute liver failure.
Yeah,
I don't think
Okay,
it's very
first.
cute, personally.
Yeah, this seems kind of
Yeah.
brutal, you know.
it is a
Oh.
rude thing to have happen to you, but and the liver is not going to be cute in the future. But for the moment,
Yeah.
yeah, you just watch Theli like consume the chalice, go straight neck, begin drooling, and then faceplant.
And like, oh no, that's a wrong color. Hurt. Oh, that's bad. Oh shit.
Can you fix it?
First off,
The dwarves all cheer.
purification. Oh no, like she's dying. She's dying.
Yeah,
Cheer
get in
harder.
the purge her. Get to it.
Okay, first of all,
Savin,
Yes.
by any chance would this count as ongoing damage to her liver?
No.
Damn.
Uh,
No, this is Thelly having, like, death knells accumulating.
Um.
uh,
Alright.
I can purge her of poisons in her system.
Okay.
Then
can
we
purge
should
her
be
of
able
all
to
the-
heal her.
Yes.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's
So that'll stop it from
protection
getting
poison.
worse, but...
This is not
Yeah.
a save ends effect,
Yeah,
correct?
no, it is
yeah,
not.
it's not
No.
save ends.
I don't think there's anything I can really do myself.
So let's put it out here in turn order here. So Thelly has accumulated a death knell.
Oh
Grim
boy.
Reaper has come
Okay.
calling. Steve, you've used your first turn to purge the poison. That is no longer getting
Yes.
worse. So, Skow, death saving throw.
20.
It's a raw dog d20, but it can be modified by any things.
It's been a new day, by the way. We've been climbing down.
Yeah, it is a
Right
new
now.
day, so I suppose
really
there are
cool.
inspirations out from Kate. She will use hers
So-
to give unto you a reroll. Okay.
Nag
Can't.
it.
I can't put
Or
my
guidance
own.
it.
I'm dead.
Guide-
I can't knack
Somebody
myself.
guide
Someone
us.
else
Yeah,
can.
someone can
Yes,
guide
I-
you.
I will-
Success.
Yeah, I can't.
Like
Yeah.
a flash of
All right,
genius.
you can
Someone
send it
else
to
Wait,
can.
no,
Alright.
no, guidance first. Well, it will.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
it only
guidance
needs
was a
one
low
to,
one.
to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So that becomes a.
Yep, okay. So you
Yes.
get one success here. Alright, Steve. Turn 2.
Okay, so she has protection and lesser as purge that, and her liver is being destroyed. Is damaged.
Yeah,
And it's
quite
leaking.
severely.
So healing would not repair it. But it
No,
repairs some
normal, like,
of-
cure wounds, hit point restoration will not.
You'd need some kind of regeneration effect.
Would Revivify do anything for it, or would that just not be enough?
I mean, if Thelly just straight up fucking dies, then yeah, you just cast Revivify and it just undies. That won't help in the immediate concern, but it'll help after she fucking croaks.
Okay, so it is an option on the table.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. You can just Revivify Thelly. You have the doctor standing right here, and I believe you guys do have the gems.
Try throwing a medicine check at me at all, Dave.
Yeah, I can do as a minor action, sure.
Kickstart the liver.
What are you trying to do with the
What?
medicine check?
Figure out exactly how to best work with Medusan anatomy to unfuck her liver from
Okay.
curating more.
Yeah, sure. I'll let you do the analysis as a minor. You are skilled enough, I believe. Okay.
27.
So, whatever's in this shit just, like, did a thunder run straight to Thelly's liver and has accumulated there. It is you have prevented it from doing any more damage while it's there, but it is still there. You should probably extricate it somehow.
That's an ongoing damage.
Yeah, it's not ongoing damage right now. It can't hurt her anymore, but she is, suffered from
I'm
organ.
still just dying of this root cause of it being there.
Yeah.
It's not
Yes.
hurting me. You haven't stopped me dying.
Yeah.
Stop
So it's
this
still
war.
there,
Okay.
still
Dying
doing
faster.
it.
Okay,
Is the-
okay.
Yeah, we are not in the parabolic this gets worse and worse and worse every turn phase. We are just in the, like...
I can. It's gonna suck ass, but if I reach in and touch your liver, I can do that.
Here. Huh.
And a liver is
Yeah,
a
you know what? If
consumable
you
item.
cut Theli open and just squeeze her liver, I will let you use that to physically just purify the shit out of her.
Purify
It
your
will
liver.
leave the
Yeah.
body.
Alright,
I want to get a
Thel,
bucket.
this is gonna hurt.
She's unconscious.
She can't hear me,
dying.
but I'm.
It's true. You
she
can't
can-
hurt her. She's not here.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not that you can't hurt her. You can hurt her. Like cutting her open like that will probably start
Wait,
curing
fuck.
death knells unless we do something alongside it.
Very simple. Very simple. Temporary hit points to begin with.
Yeah, if you put
There
temporary
is
hit points on
somebody-
me, then
okay.
taking then cutting me
Theli
open
won't take any
give me-
damage as long as Steve doesn't fuck up his medicine roll.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Okay.
Let me just
Yeah.
put that out there.
Okay.
Okay.
Go on.
He is a doctor. He knows how to perform surgery such that his patients don't just, immediately accumulate death knells and die on the table. That would be fucked up.
Unless that's exactly what he's been doing all along.
I
You
mean, it's
didn't know.
okay. I
Right.
guess you can just crit. Yeah, see, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
The doctor seems like you see him just pull his gloves off, just a perfect cut into his abdomen on the side there, and just dig his hands in. You can see a glimmer of the liver somehow through the fucking abdominal wall, and then he just tilts his head, and this jet of whatever hell brew shit was in her liver, it just shoots out
All
onto
right.
the fucking floor.
So that does basically happen, yes. Once it hits the floor, there is both a hiss of the stone melting and a tiny woo as the green goop slurps into a vaguely half humanoid form and kind of squirtles away along the ground.
What the
What the
hell?
fuck was in
Fuck
that?
yeah, baby.
Catch that!
That's some
that.
fucking Cartoon
Oh,
Network shit right
jeez.
there.
Is that?
Catch that!
Did they drink a goo girl?
You're goddamn right they did.
What the fuck?
Catch it!
Oh, I can't believe I got segged.
Okay,
Grab.
let's try and catch this thing. Okay, good God.
Get back here.
How do you catch it?
Cup.
My
A cup.
fucking hand.
Clearly a challenge.
Alright,
the-
Tor, you grab it
the-
with your hands. It burns like a mother.
It's a fucking
Hey,
acid
don't
girl.
go
What the hell?
anywhere.
She can rage for temporary hit points.
You take 23 damage as your fingers
Jesus.
just scar over with
I get
acid
a-
burns.
I just get the fucking glass out. Put it in, put it in.
The goo creature can just go, woo!
You just seal it.
Calm
like-
down.
Oh my God.
There are so many questions I have about this entire situation.
Ooh.
The first of
All the dwarves cheer! Skull! There is a lot of ale cups slamming together, heads butting against each other. They are so hyped for this shit, oh man.
so it's like the entire village come to like this sort of
At this
thing?
point, yes, basically the whole town is gathered around to watch Felly get absolutely
solve
fucked
this
and then
shit.
squirt a goo girl out of her fucking liver.
You know, I'm gonna go over to Sherry and go like, I have several questions. The first of which, how did they manage to find this?
You will find your brother's friend standing near the back of the crowd. Just glances at you, glances at Theli. I put a sign out saying not to do this.
Yeah, but I'm not a pussy.
I have so many
The
questions.
dwarves
The first of which, how did they convince a goo girl to do this? Also, why?
Just don't fuck.
I don't know. I've asked, and the person responsible says it's trade secrets.
Oh, well.
Also, that's literal acid. I
Yeah.
watched it melt through the floor.
Yes. Well, technically, it only turns to acid after it enters your stomach. It
Oh, that's
sort of
even better.
absorbs and amplifies your stomach acids, I think.
Welcome to the world, my acidic water.
You be quiet. You were literally dying from that.
The dwarves all woo.
Okay, Tori had been scared away, but now she's back into the idea.
You have children. You do
Yeah,
not drink
not
this.
afterwards though.
No, you should not do that, Tori. That's a very bad idea.
Well, then you better not. Then you better not bring me back here.
Alva will just pat Tori's flank. I guess you ain't no bitch then, huh?
Nuh-uh.
Made.
I will then come
Thanks,
over
Steve.
to Theli. Just put head in lap. What are you thinking?
What do you mean, think?
The dwarves cheer again. Alva just sighs, long suffering, and pats your head.
I spent decades hanging with dwarves. It's gonna some cool habits. She almost said bad habits. She says cool habits.
They are bad habits. They absolutely are bad
You
habits.
see Steve. You don't. Well, actually, she can't see Steve, but he's just looking at her, just almost like strangling her. Like, yo, just let me strangle her. She's weakened now.
I can take her now,
Fine.
finally.
Just gonna. I'm.
Thank you, Steve. It was metal as fuck.
You
Yeah.
probably would have died without him.
Probably. That's why I said thank you.
Indeed, you're welcome. Now I'm. If you excuse me, I'm. Will clean off your viscera.
Thanks. I should probably get a bath and clean off my own.
Yes. Do so. I just look at the sealed up slime, the acid slime ghouls, like, well.
I give the little goo a thumbs up.
It wobbles at you.
Oh, it's not good. Out of character, it's not gonna be sentient once downtime starts or ends.
Well, it is a goo creature.
And feed it and stuff.
No,
Yeah, it's like
remember,
keeping sea monkeys, you know.
No,
Is it?
because Steve needed a goo to stop a goo or a slime for their amorphous
Oh yeah, you were gonna
properties.
use
Yeah, he actually needed a goo. So really, what I did was help. Clearly.
Clearly,
I mean,
yes. That, you shouldn't-
Is Theli
I
okay with that
have to
happening?
I don't
Not
know.
that
Like,
she
is it
fucking
is it
knows.
sentient or is it just making like echoey noises? Like, do I
Roll insight, I suppose?
a team?
You aren't
Are goos
sure.
a nature creature?
Yeah, it would be nature.
Oh, okay. Hmm?
Yo, how
And it's
goos
nature to
work?
identify what it is, not to insight it.
Oh, okay.
Between the pair of you, with a 21, yeah, this seems to be some sort of fungal goo creature. It is like half and half.
Fungu.
Oh no, it's a
It's not really
cordyceps.
very fun.
Yeah, it's a cordyceps.
Oh god.
I mean,
Yeah,
cordyceps
I
Oh
don't
god,
think,
you don't.
I don't think Reap personally minds.
Yeah.
If the goo has a sentience, it's only
Aw.
sharing it anyway.
That creature was going to eat you and
Yeah.
replace you.
Yeah.
The dwarves seem mildly offended at that. That's not going to replace her. You can't do that.
We all start
Well-
looking how many of these dwarves are
The whole
already
party's like,
mushrooms.
Hmm.
The dwarves are like,
Well-
how much of Nevers and Deep is already mushrooms?
Welcome to the Last of Us. Or in this case, the depths of us.
Yeah, the depths of us.
The problem is they're just too fucking resistant to it. Be like, oh, this is
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
great.
It's like
Yeah.
the goo's master plan is not going to plan.
Yeah, they're
No,
just
it's
eating
just it's just the goos are like the dwarves don't notice when their livers start telling them to drink more beer.
Oh yeah,
What
yeah,
do you mean?
It,
That's
it
They're
what's the
just-
effectively
difference
does
between
nothing.
liver and brain?
yeah. That's true, yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, no. I mean, if I learn it some like kind of colony centric goo, then yeah, I don't. Steve can do as Steve do. It's not like traditional sentience as I recognize it. I'm not offended.
Well, with a 21, am I going to? Would I know like? Is it gonna grow up to be like sentient
I mean,
without needing to be in somebody?
it is like basically sentient now. Yeah, it's already.
Goo
It's
creature.
part
Goo
of a
creatures,
like
yeah.
collective hive mind, but it is still like a creature. It is an independent organism. It is stupid as
it-
shit, but it's got like insects,
it's
but that is
sent-
still sentient.
Yeah, sentience versus sapience.
It will
Should-
probably
still
grow
shouldn't hurt
smarter
it.
over time as it gets more, mass.
Yeah, we still shouldn't like hurt it or stuff.
I'm going
There's
to
some
just
nice
ignore what you
gooses.
just. I'm just going to ignore what you just said for the fact that I still have her blood on my hands, and just squirted it out and repaired liver. It's gonna take years for that. Fix
Well, yeah,
itself.
that's just because she probably shouldn't have been the one drinking it, and she's not dead.
Alba will point to the sign that says "Don't drink the Never Brew."
Yeah, that's not its fault.
No, neither is a regular slime or a cockatrice or a bone chicken. Like things like that. It's just in their nature. Yes. So this thing can become I can use it as an agent to create a petrification protection potion. So people, that we like, that are, up in the mountains there by Titanfall, have protection against
Wait,
the deadly stone chicken.
yeah, but you're not gonna like get enough to make all that just by killing it. And by that logic, you could just make. Can't you just like alchemist up some stomach acid to mix with one of their drinks?
It's not about the acid part. It's the fact that it can be a goo.
Well, yeah.
That it's a goo. Had it been just a slime, I would use that too. But this, it's a goo, so I will use the goo.
Yeah, but you don't know how smart it's gonna get. Like, I don't mind making food out of cockatrices because it's not like they can talk to me.
They sure can talk to Telly.
Yeah, because
And
she
you have
can
no
talk
problem.
to animals.
Yeah, you have no problems eating a cow, right?
I can talk to the goose.
Yes,
I
and
can't
can
talk.
to
I
dogs.
can't talk to a cow. With magic, sure. Like
No, even without
Grams
magic,
could talk to the. Grams could talk to the thunder horse. He's like using magic. That doesn't make him any less like animal. But like I can talk to goose without magic. They aren't really like animal.
No, and this is not a regular goo either. This is a fungal infested goo. And this
Yeah,
type of
but
fungus is a parasite.
sure seems to be doing fine in the jar.
Well, yeah, because it's trapped there. Do you know what a parasite is?
Well, yeah, gotta hurt something to stay alive.
Yeah,
But how can
something
you
that
be?
lives. No, something that lives off something else without giving anything back.
Savin, as the one who made the nature check, would I know, like, would this be a harmful parasite, or would it be more of like a symbiosis?
Insufficient data,
Can I tell
yet
that?
you've never seen anything like this before.
I don't think there's enough, like, I don't think these things have been alive long enough to know that.
Well, then I guess I'm gonna have to do some study then.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't involve killing it.
When you say
Unless it turns out to be.
the study bit, a couple of the dwarves who like work at the meat hall will give you a stink eye, and one of them will say, "Hey, can't take that. That's copywritten, or trademarked, or whatever. That belongs to us. Give it back." Trade
I just looked
secrets.
at them. I just looked at them. Looks at the blood on the floor. Looks at the acid, burns, and everything. It's like, aha.
Yeah. It's not
So how about
yours.
the trade then? You got a slime?
Be cool, slime.
Because as I see, the difference between you sold this off to be destroyed.
No, not destroyed.
Consumed. Correct?
Yes.
And thus, the purchase was complete. Correct? The sale was complete. You forfeited the rights to it.
Yes. That doesn't mean you can go poking around in our copywritten materials.
I have no interest in replicating whatever hell brew you just made. And that I can give you in writing.
The dwarves look amongst each other and then nod. Fine. That'll do.
Yep.
They will take you up to the Temple of Narend and get you to sign a promissory note that you will not go attempting to replicate the secrets of Neverbrew. But if you will do that, you're not too bothered.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a goo.
And now I have a stone melting fungal goo.
A baby.
Little fungus goo. Enjoy. Well, technically, Theli has that. You're just holding on to it for her for now.
Mm-hmm.
And they say, do you want a nice drink of the good old home squeeze? What I intend.
I think I'll just stick to the regular stuff. If it's all the same.
It's a well-recommended thing to do. Lady, Vale?
What do you
Maybe I'll
have
come back
that's
and try it
not
later.
the Neverbrew?
The dwarves will offer you a selection of fungal wines, actual honey meads, beers from all over the duchy and down in Navarra. They have some, in fact, honey wine from Igniferus.
Nice.
You can all find something to drink that isn't the accursed fungus goo brew.
Well, that's good. That's reassuring.
Yeah.
Wait,
Then on to port, never in the morning.
Tori asks, this might be sacrilege, but is Neverbrew actually alcoholic?
Yes.
Okay.
Much like alcohol is a poison. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. This is incredibly
Alcohol
alcoholic.
isn't an acid, though.
It's enough to make dwarves drunk.
It's there's a Everclear, and then there's Neverbrew.
Yeah, there's never clear. Exactly.
Yeah, there's never brew. You're never brewing again afterward.
Never break this shit again.
Alright. Well, as you settle in for drinks, I think we will go ahead and call it there.
Nice.
Okay.
Alright, sounds
Leave you
good.
guys here in
Thank you.
Neverson.
Yeah.
So, let's see. It is another, like, 2 full days, basically, to get up the mountain and down again after all the shit you've been up to. So, it is the 23rd of November.
Oh, closing in.
It's fine. We're
You've
good.
got, like, 3 weeks.
Plenty of time. Besides, we have no more adventuring planned. Anyways, we're just heading to Port Never. Do a
Yep.
little bit of talking.
Or never.
Hopefully,
and-
restore Alba to a flesh state,
Yep.
and then it's downtime.
Yeah, I would like to get back on the saving Andy as soon as possible.
Yeah.
So, did you explore an interesting location? Not really.
Wyvern Peak.
The peak.
Well, the peak
There's
of Crown.
nothing really
we didn't-
remarkable at the peak that you found other than just the matriarch lived there, which you knew already.
That's fair.
Did you discover an
we had
interesting
scores
truth
in the
about the world?
mountains.
Well, never brew is
Well,
made
yeah,
out of
never
fucking-
brew.
Never brew is-
Yeah, never brew.
It works. Did you advance to complete a quest? Yeah, you killed the
Yeah.
Highcrown matriarch. That was a solid side quest.
Yeah.
Did you protect the people of Valeina from a deadly threat? Yes, it literally
Yes.
murdered a whole party of
Had eaten
adventurers.
several people.
Admittedly, they picked the fight, but still.
Yeah, but still.
Did you instigate
Should
lasting
do it
change
again.
in the world at large? Yes, you killed the Highcrown matriarch.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also we got the we knocked up Dia.
Yeah, you knocked up.
That's it, and that we's carrying lots of,
Yeah, you knocked
I
up
was gonna
Dia.
say
You
something.
convinced her
That
to
statement.
not have any interest in adventuring ever again. And let's see. You also destroyed Alba's what little self-confidence she had left.
Oh,
We
She
didn't
destroyed
do
her own
anything about
self-confidence with
that.
a completely fucked attack.
she
Yes,
landed
I
a
mean-
good hit.
Sorry, you didn't destroy her self-confidence. Alba destroyed her self-confidence. You guys were just witness to it.
What's to say? Or the life of a companion. Yes, make sure the fucking deli didn't goddamn die on the
Oh
floor.
yeah, also Telly's alive.
Yeah, you protected the
Stopped her
people of
from
Iona,
dying.
Theli, from a deadly threat. Never brew. Good job. Alright, that's 4 XP.
Cool.
Yay.
B6.
You go down the line here. That is 151. Let's see, what XP is it to get to the next level? I think it is
200, I think?
210.
210.
Yeah,
Would be
210
to, like,
or
go above
Well,
2
technically it's
levels,
only
but-
150 because you
150,
guys...
150 for the
Yeah, it's
behind
150
people.
for the next level.
Which
But-
Arlene
Oh,
has
that's
just
right.
pushed past the cusp of, so good job to her.
Nice.
We still have to
Yeah.
level up, though.
We sure
Yeah.
do.
Oh, I forgot we have a
That's
we have a
part
whole
of
level
downtime.
thing.
Yep, you're a level behind.
That will be part of downtime.
Alright, so yeah, you guys can hang with the dwarves for the week. And if you're watching on stream or YouTube, we'll see you on Thursday for Warhammer Adventures in a New Timeline. Till then, adios and
Yeah.
do take care.
With your endless war.